Hey, hi Peggy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Min. Hello, Cara. Bars, 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 bars. Hello, girly. Hello, Alora. Hello, Jake. Jake, thanks for joining the Discord. Listen, all right, man, you got my attention. You got my attention. What is up? What happened? What are we missing? Hello, everybody. Hello. I hope everybody had a good nap. Hope everybody got a good sleep. What up? What up? What up? Let me give a shout out to my top five. Oh my gosh, Jake, you're growing so quickly. I remember we met. You were like at what 34, something like that. I think. Or like yeah. So shout out to the top fives. Shout out to Peggy at number one. Shout out to Min, the gorgeous, gorgeous, very bright Min. And number two, Cara. Cara, Queen Cara. We love Cara up in here. We got Jake. Beep, 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 Jake in the house. Well, no, even before Jake, actually. After Cara, the next person was Laura. What up, Laura? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, Laura? And Jake. What's up? What's up? What? Yes, sir. I love it. I love that. Yes, that's how I expect everyone to reply to me. Hello, Callie. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, wait. He's coming up, BRB. What? Are you talking? Okay. Hello, Callie. Hello, in art class. Ooh, what are we making? Hello, Amanda. Hello, hello, gorgeous. How are you, Amanda? Jake, you are growing like a. And I know. Good afternoon, everybody. Gotta get my coffee for real. Literally, yesterday, I had tea this morning again. I decided to do tea. I'm trying to raw dog life a little bit, just a little bit, and only start taking my coffee like halfway through the day. You know what I mean? I pray you're having. Yes, yes, I'm having an amazing, amazing day. Owen. We got Owen in the house. What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? What up? What is everyone drinking right now? I'm drinking lots of water right now. But I had food, Amanda. Normally I don't eat before my lives or anything, but I had food. So I feel like when I have food, it's almost like the equivalent of caffeine to me. Like when I have like a good breakfast, you know what I mean? I had toast, I had peanut butter, I had eggs, and I had onions. I don't eat till nighttime. Yeah, see what I mean? And that gets you tired. That gets you I For me, that's where I need coffee. That's where it's like if I'm not going to if I didn't eat food, I would have had iced coffee right now. I kid you not, literally. But if I have food in the morning, like breakfast, it reacts like it pretty much reacts like a pre-workout. So I'm like, okay, I'm good for now. But I'm gonna have coffee in the evening. I know, ice cap though, because I like to do some works in the evening. How is everyone? Oh my gosh, I love seeing you guys all here. Cause I'm stuck as a duck, sick at I am 10. I'm 9 out of 10. You're sick? No. Oh, Callie, how long have you been sick, sweetie? How long have you been sick? I'll BRB. See you soon, Jake. My brother gave me his old speakers for my PC and helped setting it up in exchange for 20 quid. Ooh, that's awesome. That's sick. I love how you guys, I love when that's $36 Canadian. Oh, no, no, that's not right. That's a scam. That's messed up. You're, if my, if my brother did that to me and my mom found out, my brother would get in trouble because that's too expensive. $30? $36? You're not even like, that's like a month worth of allowance back in them days. Don't mind me. How to get the shout out, Lala. Not stuck as, not, no, stuck as, what do you mean stuck? What do you mean stuck? I don't understand that. Oh yeah, the Queen Leech has the movie Caroline as the, I'm close to 100. Congrats, Jake. Keep showing up. No, no, no. You don't understand how expensive tech is. I think I do understand how expensive tech is. I think I do. On top of that, it's his hand-me-down. It's his hand-me-down. Is it not? His old speakers for my PC. That's sick though. That's pretty dope though. You did get some pretty good quality stuff though. So I guess technically speaking, you if anything you scammed him because I just forgot what you got, which is speakers. And nowadays speakers are so expensive. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I'm so confused. I'm confused. You said stuck. You said I'm stuck as a duck. What does that mean? Jake, you're at 93 now. Yes. First of all, good morning, everybody. Secondly, I want to thank everybody for just like you guys have been engaging with my content, and I appreciate that. We have been growing and growing. We are almost at 10.5K, which is, I think, amazing from where we started. So I appreciate that. Thank you to all the content creators here that keep on showing up, keep on posting, because that motivates me. This morning, actually, I was on Alora's page reading her Bible, her prayers. So Alora, love that. Also, you haven't done it in a minute, it seems. But anyways, I've been definitely enjoying it. Definitely enjoying it. I posted a lot of new steaks video, like 20. Yes, that's good. That's how it has to be. Bro, I post like, bro, I must be posting like a day. I think we're definitely at I don't even know. We're definitely at like 8, 10, 12 sometimes 14. Here he's setting them up now. I swear, if he breaks something, what? How do you not trust him to set it up properly? He's definitely gonna set it up properly. We are doing two suspective in art classes. Yeah, I haven't really had time to write barbs. I know. Haha, it's in the widow. It's because he had to get new speakers because he's taking music for his college sixth form thing. Oh, cool. Yes, Jake, that's what I said. Thank you for joining the Discord. Yes. Hello, Angelina. Hello. Oh, that's good. No, that's good. That's good. There's certain content creators, I feel you on that, where you just see them and then you're like, all right, I'm going to stay here and see. Love what Manhattan. I do remember your username. I remember your like profile. I don't remember your name though, your real name, but I do remember your country for some reason. Maybe not. Maybe it's insulting. I feel like I remember your country. And I'm not just saying that because it's a popular country. I feel like I remember your country. I'm gonna go live on Twitch. But if you told me your real name, I probably will remember it. Like, I will remember, like, the person, you know what I mean? If you have told me your real name. Got my coffee, and I'm trying some new sweet cream cold. Ooh! Man, it's good. When someone pitches their old tech to you, always ask why they're selling them in the first place. Seriously, I really should do that. I really should do that. Definitely. I'm in South Africa. Yes, guess what? That's cool. That's exciting. I'm trying to pull up this intro. Guys, today I officially, what's it called? I did, first of all, can someone pick my eyeshadow color while we're at it? So I know. Eyeshadow color, y'all. All eyeshadow color. Who wants to who wants to pick the eyeshadow color? Who wants to pick the eyeshadow color? We're going to go ahead and do our quick intro. Blue it is. You got it. I knew it was going to be blue. You got it, Jake. Got it, Jake. How's the weather in South Africa? Yeah, seriously, make us jealous. How is the weather? And literally all of us, because teal. You were close, but Jake beat you with the blue. But don't worry, we're going to heighten it. Teal, definitely. Green. Oh, you guys are so funny. All right, so here is the agenda for the Bio Bungees. I'm gonna do the quick intro, as you guys know. I want to join your Discord, Barb. I forgot my password again. Are you serious? I might need to make a Google account, but right now I'm running out on the will to type right overall. Let my brain work since I sprained my wrist. Oh, wait, how long has your wrist been sprained? What? Who wanna watch me go live on Twitch? I don't use Twitch. The Dun is out in Chicago. The Dun? The sun. Oh, yeah. You know what? It is quite beautiful today outside. So I think, yeah, I think what I'll say to my man when he comes home, like, let's go for a walk right away before the sun leaves. Because yeah, it's mighty shiny. It is definitely mighty shiny. This is what's in the agenda. I'll do my intro, and then we'll do the hair, and then we'll do the makeup. Shout out to Jake. He picked blue, so we're gonna do blue sparkles. That's right. We are enhancing everything. And then we're gonna dive into we're gonna get ready all this stuff, and then we'll dive into the Bible study and all this stuff. So let's get this Bible bunch started. You want to join? I don't use Twitch. Hey besties, it's Barbie! So welcome to the Barbie's Bible Bunch Live. I am so excited to see you guys. I am extremely excited. Big shout out to all my Bible Bunch fam. Top 5. I'm gonna give a shout out to the top 5. Y'all already know this was the order. We got Peggy, that was number 1. Peggy was at number 1. Y'all better put up number 1s for Peggy. I better see a bunch of 1 emoji for Peggy. He was number 1. At number 2, we had Min, although Min came with urgency. At number 2, we had Min. Shout out to Min. Major, I want to see some lab stuff, some test tubes or something for Min. For being number 2. And then number 3, we had Cara, Queen, Princess Cara. I want to say a bunch of tiara and a bunch of pink roses for Cara. Then at number 4, sneaked by real quick. Becky, we had Laura somersaulted in. She said, "What up?" She said, "What up?" And then she backed up in the shadow. I was like, girl, I can't see you, but what up? And I believe, I want to see a bunch of, what kind of emojis I want to see? I want to see some sunflowers emojis with some black hearts emojis for the Queen Alora herself. Yes. And last but not least, stop it, Amanda. I love you, man. Last but not least, who came number 5 at our top 5 Bible Bunchy race to the live. Race to the live. I love it. Is the one and only, the most improved. Consistency is key. Come take it ready from the beautiful South Africa. Hey. I want to see a bunch of blue boxes. Blue squares. Make sure y'all follow the individual with the stars. Jake, let's get him to 100. Yeah. So what's up? I love you guys. Your love and support means the world to me, and I see every single one of you guys. Thank you to everybody else who did show up, who is here, who is vibing. Of course, by a bunch of I love y'all. And I appreciate you guys always racing to the start, which makes me feel appreciative, which I absolutely love. And it's always nice to see you guys right from the get-go in the morning. You guys definitely make my day. For those who are new here, for those who are probably like, what's going on? I'm Barbie, your favorite YouTuber, Team Canada High Jump Queen, and now the official host of the Bible Bunch Fitness. Hello, Liam. How are you? Bro, I swear, I love this vibes here. Literally, I feel like it's like, not me. I got too excited there. I'm so sorry. Liam, Amanda, Liam. We're trying to rename him. I'm training hard for the Olympic goal, and I want all of y'all to join me on this journey. Honestly, not just in fitness, but also in faith. Liam, I hope you say hi to Adam for me as well. I'm also the gym ranking specialist at Sky High and Fly Jump Lab, where we help athletes. What's going on here? Well, there's quite a bit of other people missing. There's Sharice, like there's the Shrekky. I haven't seen Shrekky in a minute. I miss Shrekky. I miss Addison. Love you, Shrekky. Love you, Addison. Miss you, girlies. I'm always gonna give them a shout out every single. Hello, Sharice. Yeah, every single videos, lives. Miss them. Where I help athletes crush their goals. So here at Bible Bunch, we are all about the 3, isn't there, Emily? Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so many Bible Bunch OGs. There's so many Bible Bunch OGs missing, but it's always a blessing to see them. That's why I'm trying to push coming on the weekend, so I get to see them as well, because a lot of them, like Lee and stuff like that, a lot of them are only available on the weekend, because during the week, they're either like training or competing and stuff. Daisy, like there's just so many, but we love you girls, we love you guys, we love you all. And we miss you, of course. Bible Bunch OG, you guys know. We love you. Bible Bunch is all about the 3F. What are the 3 Fs? Do anyone remember what the 3 Fs are? What are the 3 Fs? I don't remember. What is Bible Bunch about? Hmm. 3 Fs. Is one of the Fs maybe fitness? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. It's a lot. It's about a lot. Is one of the other F faith? Oh, okay. All right. Faith. But what's the last F? Is it maybe fun? That's right. Bad Bunch Fitness. We're all about faith, fun, and fitness. Yes! Woo! Yes, Sharice. Yes. Yes. That's what's up. Hello, Sharice. I appreciate you being here with the right answer too. Like, what a more, the entrance couldn't be any more glorious. I'm going to lunch. Have a good lunch, Callie. Let me know what you're eating, girly. Faith, fun, and fitness. What is that light coming from? Oh, like there's so many things going on. Like, I either have the main intersection that has lots of accidents happening. So outside the window with cars, or it could be just like the angle, but definitely the sun. It's a mixture of many things. Okay. Was that the gate of heaven opening? I wish. I don't know yet. When I do, I will tell you. Sounds good, Callie. Sounds good, girly. Like we say in French, bon appetit. All right. And I'm coming to you guys straight from, y'all already know, Canada. Canada, what happened to my flag? Oh no. There you go. Canada, the best country in the world, along with all the other countries, except for the one who thinks we are for sale. But every other single country in the world, y'all are awesome. Canada, we have our own identity. We have our own culture. Maple syrup is the best. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Oh, and we're that good. We're that good that we can flip a script. Sharice, let them know how we do it in French. Oh, Canada, terre de nos aïeux. Woo! All right, yeah, best country in the world, not for sale. And of course, we are repping Christ every step of the way. And talk in a minute. I'll see you soon. Hello, my dear friend. A week. Hello, Buad. Hello. Stu, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you again. I hope all is well. I remember the national anthem was 2-part English and 2-part French in middle. Exactly. What happened to your live the other day? Oh, that's right, Buad. You're right. Oh my gosh. That's the real thing I should be saying. First and foremost, yes, I do apologize for yesterday's live. Actually, we'll dive into that later, but long story short, the weather cut everything out. I come back and finished it. I highly recommend you guys to watch part 2 of yesterday's live, which is Bible study, day 22 on contentment. Amazing. Amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It was I think it was very powerful. Very powerful. I even reset it, pretty much talk to my man, and I use it every day. So yes, it's shorter too. So whenever you have time, maybe if you're taking a bath, I want to take a bath this week, so I definitely will. Epsom salt bath, you know what I mean? Just play it. Drink your juice, whatever you prefer. So today we've got an amazing lineup, a get ready with me, some makeup, and a round of Bible study trivia. Woo! High school was all instrumental, or one girl would sing it. Oh, I was singing along. And before we dive in, everybody, I want to invite you to join Bible Bunch Fitness membership. It's officially open. We are on our 2nd month, going strong. Bible Bunch Fitness members, OGs represent. I want to see a bunch of blue, a bunch of purple heart if you're Bible Bunch Fitness member. Hey, bye Jake, bye sweet, see ya, bye Jake, thanks for stopping by, hope to see you soon. Come grow with us, body, soul, and of course, through Bible study discussion and fitness motivation. But first, y'all already know. I need to know how everyone is feeling. How is everybody feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? 1, we are looking at, we want to be in bed. Beep, 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 beep. Look at that. Look at that. Our Bob Bunch Fitness OG Sharice in the house. Love it. Love it. How is everyone? Oh, 3. Okay. Oh, hold on. We're -3. Wait. Okay, 1 means you want to be in bed. You rather be under train tracks. So let's think about what we're saying here with the -3. And then 10 means ain't no party like a Bob Bunch party. Let's go, Jake. I love it. I'm at a 6 today. Today's my day off. How are you on a 6 on a day off, girl? How are you on a 6 on your day off, girl? I expect you to be, I'm at a 6. I'm at work. Now, we got to get that up to 10. We got to get that up to 17.3. Let's go. All right. So, or like, Amanda. Bye, Jake. Bye. Thank you for being at 10. -3. What? Alora, what? Hold on. I feel like I missed Alora. Alora, were you telling me something about your risk? Did you explain that? Let me go back and see what I missed. I feel like she said something. It's me. Switch the cricket bat. Since yesterday, I was playing crickets with my cousin, and I had swing the cricket bat. I swing the cricket bat too hard. What do you mean? Okay, hold on, Laura. What do you mean you swing the cricket bat too hard? Oh my gosh, Liza! I'm a Russian whistleblower! No, but like, what do you mean you swing it too hard? I don't understand. Like, what would happen to your wrist? How would swinging something too? You know what I mean? Like, what? After this, what happened? I don't understand. I know cricket is a sport. I know. Tell me, how do you get hurt in a sport like cricket? How do you get hurt in that? Literally. Thank you. I'm like, how does that? How am I supposed to picture that? Doing what? Were you like, whoa, 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 whoa? Because it's a stick. There's a paddle. Twist it. How though? What do you mean? Were you that strong? Were you using like Thor's hammer? Okay, well, anywho, I wish you all the best, Alora. I didn't know you were training for the Avenger movies. If that's the case, can you please clean up New York City? Because you always make a mess. No. Went away, it should, oh no. Well, I hope you feel better. We'll put in our prayers. No. Hello, Liza. It's been a minute. How is our, also, did you ice it and stuff? How is you're kind of like our journalist. You are pretty much our journalist. How are we feeling scale of 1 to 10? I feel like everyone, took ibuprofen. Oh, Laura. Oh, sweetie. Yes, I hope you feel better, Laura. Can everyone put some pink heart for Laura? Let's send her some good vibes. Okay, that's good. At least so it can not inflate right away. So, quick reminder, y'all, if you're loving these live sessions and want to keep this energy going, of course, you guys can send me a gift during the stream. It helps support my journey to the Olympics, and it keeps this channel thriving. Plus, I love to give a shout out to everyone and every single individual who gives gifts because I love to show my appreciation, which definitely means that there could be a potential dunk. Woo! I gotta practice that, but we got it. Oh, Laura. Oh, my little baby. Literally, my heart hurts. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy or not too long. Before we dive in, make sure you guys are connected. Check the link in my bio for all my socials. There it will include my Instagram, my TikTok, my Pinterest, my Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. Our awesome Bible Bunch Discord. Shout out to Jake for being awesome and joining our latest members. And then also, if you are an official Discord member so far, if you are on the Discord, can I see a bunch of different stars emojis? I want to show some Discord represent. I'm doing well, girly. How's everything with you, Liza? How's everything with you? I will. I swear you are all too kind. Oh, Alora. And don't forget, you can definitely, actually, we're boycotting Amazon, so forget about that last line. Now, we're boycotting Amazon. But I have something to ask you. It's been bothering me for a while. Okay. One last sentence. Now, let's get this Bad Bunch party started. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Let's grow this amazing community together, because there ain't nobody like a Bad Bunch party. I would be that type of parent too. My kids just like, Mom, like I have something that hurts my heart, and I'll be like, wait 1 second. Oh, sorry, this is the best part of the song. Okay, go ahead. Oh my gosh, no, for what? I'm with you, sweetie. What's up? How are we feeling? What's on your mind? Speak to us. Speak to the squad. Yes. What day is it today? It is Tuesday, no? It's Tuesday. Why, are you trolling me? Is it not Tuesday? I'm eating a Subway sandwich. Oh, that sounds delicious. Oh my gosh, a sandwich. That sounds so good. That sounds really, really good. That sounds splendid, actually. So good. I'm trying to get, okay, there it is. So stop motion day. Isn't every day stop motion day though? Isn't every day stop motion day though? What was everybody up to? What is everyone's plan this weekend? I'm just like loving these braids. I'm hoping that I didn't make them too tight where they rip out my scalp, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. Fuad, sweetie, what's up? So guys, I officially, if you guys haven't noticed yet, I officially have gained my partnership with my personalized Bible, which means that my personalized Bible, you guys can use my promo code. What's that? Okay, can use my promo code. Can use my promo code to get your very own personalized Bible. There is some like different kind and conditions that apply, but like the ones you guys will want is, I mean, for me, the one I have is a large print. Thank you. I literally I am so passionate about this because I talk about the personalized Bible so much, and I feel bad like gatekeeping it. Like people will literally ask me like, I want your familial relationship expertise. How to deal with narcissistic parents. Just been noticed that both of my divorced parents mirrored that narcissism in their new marriage. Just feels. Wait, okay, hold on. I mean, like, there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack, and yes, you're right. I do have experience in this. So, not Jake knowing I have experience in this. Oh my goodness. Sorry. So I had a conversation we had yesterday on this live. But anyways, whoa. So I want your relationship. Yes. How to deal with narcissistic parents. Just been noticing that both of my divorced parents mirrored their narcissism in their new marriages. Just feels. Okay, so so you are saying that both of your parents, whatever past trait they had in their marriage that obviously must have led to divorce, and then they divorced. And now both of your parents are married again, and they're doing the exact same thing to their partner? Is what you're saying? I'm doing two projects I'm doing 2 projects for 2 classes. Oh my gosh, everyone, there is gonna be a new figure. Ooh, depression. I'm excited. Okay. So, and you want to know how to navigate that relationship with your parents. Here's the thing though. Here is the thing. Are you like, because I know have you already left? Like, I know you were supposed to move, right? Countries. Have you already done that? Or no, not yet? Like, where do you stand in this? Like, do you visit them both back and forth? Like, do you not talk to both of them? Do you live with both? Like, what is your relationship with them? Yeah, no, I understand that part. But I'm saying, like, what's your relationship with your parents in terms of, like, Do you see them? No, straight up. Do you see them? Do you not see them? Are you 5 minutes away from them? Do you talk to them? Like, how often do you interact with them? You know what I'm saying? How, like, what is that? Because for me personally, like, as someone that has a divorced parents, like, I'm the one who actively go see both my parents. which will play an important part. I'm leaving in the end of March. I live with my siblings. Do you live with just your siblings, or is there your parents there too? Like, how often are you in contact with your parents? Like, here's why I say this, because I'm so tired. Oh, sweetie. Here's why I say this. Also make sure but you are eating right now, so hopefully you'll get some energy. Because I know if you haven't eaten all day, you can feel so tired. Yeah, you need some. Yeah, literally, I'm like, you need some energy. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's like not what I'm thinking. Like, I mean, this is from what I would personally do. Okay, first and foremost, you can love someone from afar, and the reason I was asking what's your relationship with your parents is that, do you spend time with them? No, they have spouse and houses of their own. Oh, I see. So you don't really. Oh, so you don't even really interact with them. So okay. So like, I guess you want a relationship with them still, and their narcissistic behavior makes it hard to have a relationship with them? Or is it like when you go visit them, you see them act a certain way? Because my favorite thing I love doing is loving people from afar. Like, I don't care if you're my family or a dog, or a dog, if you take away from my peace, or like you disrupt, I guess, the pattern, the destiny God has for me, like you shake it, I guess, you don't respect it, I suppose. For me, I'm like, I have no problem, like, I don't want to say going no contact, but like only focusing on myself, putting that intention on myself, and loving that individual from afar until further notice. Until further notice. And when I mean until further notice, it could be like, until you've done your exams. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be like, until you become a heart surgeon. Like, it's like, okay, that could be years. You know what I mean? It could literally be like, until I'm done my exam, until I'm done this book, until I've hit this milestone, until I've worked out consistently for 3 weeks. Like, I do that all the time. I use my family as a way to keep me consistent and focus at times. I visit them and I don't like what I can't believe that I'm their child. I feel scared that me or one of my children will turn out like them. Fair enough. I like that. I like that statement, actually. I really like that statement. Hold on, I'm just looking for a headband real quick. And I like that statement because I feel like, here's the thing. Here's the major thing. You have to remember, first and foremost, it takes two people for like a downfall of a relationship. You know what I mean? And for me personally, like, what I thought was interesting with hanging out with each of my parents individually as people, you can see, you first obviously, like in your head, did one person, like, are you in your head, is it like, oh, mom was wrong, dad was wrong, or like whatever, mom was wrong, dad was right, or dad was right, or mom was wrong? Like, do you understand the breakdown, the relationship as an adult, not as a kid, but like as an actual adult? Do you understand like what happened? You know what I mean? Like, do you understand, like, oh, maybe your mom doesn't listen, maybe your dad has to always repeat himself, or maybe your dad is stubborn, where your mom will tell your dad an advice and your dad, like, do you know what was the act? Because at the end of the day, you have to remember, our parents, everybody's parents, they're just two individual that they mesh their personality. So now you have to figure out what from his personality / what was from her personality that caused the clash and that caused each one of them to bring the worst out of each other. You know what I mean? By the time, normally, if you've done that effectively, by the time you are an adult, like when you're older, you should not necessarily see one person as a villain. You should be able to actually understand both parties. Now, I'm not saying one is better than the other, but you should be able to understand, like, oh, this person is reacting to this person's emotion that can't control their emotion, therefore this person's reacting to this. You know what I mean? You know? Because that's going to help in terms of what you should not repeat moving forward. If you know the actual breakdown, because narcissism is such a big statement. There's so many traits in that. You know what I mean? Like, and every narcissist is different, if that makes sense. Not all of them will carry the same trait. And then on top of that, you also have to remember, like, who is receiving that, if that makes sense. I have a question. How long can you until you have to change one? Normally it says, I thought it says 4 hours. I thought it was it 4 hours? It depends on your flow, but I thought it was 4 hours max. I believe so. But again, it depends on the one you have, but I think it's 4 hours, if I recall correctly. If I'm ladies, let me know if I'm wrong. Cause yeah, 4 to 6 hours. Okay, perfect. Cause I'm like, was I just told wrong? But I thought it was 4 to 6 hours. Yeah. 4 to 6 hours. Yeah, yep. Yeah. Absolutely. But the only clause to that is my recommendation as an athlete. If you're about to work out, I recommend either changing it, whatever, or definitely after. Definitely after. You do not want to carry that for a while. Yeah. They were putting themselves first. They thrive on chirping from each other, confidence. They don't like the idea that they are like each other. Me above their spouse, their child. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm asking, like, so you are telling, so this does get kind of hard. Okay, so here's the thing. You are telling me, but my OCD. Well, for me, I don't use those anymore. You know what I mean? Like I use something different. So that I use the thing that you can literally like forget. So yeah, so I don't. It's a little different for that. But definitely growing up, yeah. But OCD over, yeah. Like 4 would be my average. I would say 4 would be like the sweet spot. Okay, so here's the thing. Fuad, you are saying that like they are selfish, right? They are selfish, but there's more to it, if that makes sense. Like here's a breakdown. An individual can act. Thank you. I appreciate it, especially when what's her name? Leah comes here and makes fun of me for it. When you call, like, I feel like when you say they're selfish, it's such a broad thing. Like, I'm talking about you. I need you to almost like put yourself in their shoes from the get-go. And that's why I think spending time with your parents is so important, because first of all, you realize there's so many factors that plays into the parents you have today. And you want to go in and figure out like what are the factors that has caused your parents to make decisions the way they do. You know what I mean? If you truly are so scared of recreating it, I mean, I'm sure there's other ways and stuff. And like I said, I'm no professional, but definitely going deep, finding out like why does your parents act the way they do is so important. So here's an example. So you said your parents is selfish. So Vlad, you're like, I think you're in your 20s. You're in your 20s. Open dialogue is not their strong. It's not even open dialogue. Because narcissistic people, I'm not describing myself, I swear. Narcissistic people like talk about themselves. So it's not open dialogue whatsoever. That will not be your job. Your job is more like an interviewer, a journalist type, right? Where you're just trying to find the scoop, the story. And when you ask questions, and here's the thing. When they start telling you like what happened, all that stuff, don't discredit it, because what's going to happen, and I know that for a fact, and it's always going to hurt the child, especially a lot of the time, is that they're going to say it in a way that most likely did not happen, if that makes sense. A lot of the time. Barb, you're right. My mom's mom died when she was 7, so she had to stepmom, who was real mean to. So my mom is not the best. Helping me with my issues and situation because she didn't get it. But when she was a child, yeah, and that plays a factor. That's huge. That plays a huge factor. Because it tells you in terms of, okay, now you're the 3rd generation. It tells you like what do you have to do differently? You saw the root. You're like, okay, so she actively did not get that love and attention, you know? Oh, I walked in with that info at the wrong time. Wait, what did I miss? The speakers are actually really good. I could invite my friends over to watch anime. Ooh, that's awesome. That sounds good though. That's exciting. No, man, we appreciate it. I'm happy they work. That's why I turned to psychology. I'm going to Canada for my master's in clinical psychology. Oh my gosh! Yo, yes, okay, perfect. Let's keep keep talking about. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, yes. And I know this stuff because like I said, like my dad, he is a doctor and stuff. And then I also have my brother who's a YouTuber, but he is a neuroscientist, but he just chose the YouTube route instead. And anyways, I just always been in the medical field my whole life, I guess. Anyways, and of course we gotta shout out to God. But yes, so here's the thing. When you have narcissistic parents, you're right, it's not an open dialogue. It will not be an open dialogue. What it's going to be is pretty much them trying to tell you like their memoir. It's like them writing a memoir to you. Now, your job is not to criticize what they said, because the things that they will say, you're going to be like, let's say like maybe you felt like, I don't know, maybe they abused you as a child. Maybe they threw you over a balcony and you landed on a trampoline and then you jumped up and then you landed on your feet and everything is good. But the way they're going to remember it is very different. But that was really traumatic for you. They're going to tell you differently. They're going to be like, actually, no, you ran out the window all by yourself. You jumped on the trampoline all by yourself. And then you told me, oh, I can do a flip. And then you did the flip. You don't remember because you're young. Now, either that happened or not, that's not your job. Your job is not to vet what they're saying. Your job is to take what they're saying because they're telling you their story. You know what I mean? In terms of like, and at the same time, I feel like it will make someone kind of open up, and I think you'll actually find yourself be a lot closer. You know what I mean? Because then they'll feel like someone actually cares. Because I guarantee you, your parents have most likely never been asked about, well, tell me about you. Tell me about your story. Like, what happened? You know what I mean? And I'm sure they have story to tell. I've never tried them before, but them's okay. Do you like olives? I love olives. Olives are pretty good. What a job. Hello, Ali. Ali, the government's way of getting money from you. I did a flip once, woke up with a bloody... Oh, what? 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 What do you mean woke up with a bloody nose? Anyways, okay, so once that's done, whatever. Once you know the origin of this, your biggest fear is to not repeat it, right? Once you know your origin, well, you'll be able to not do the same mistake. So unfortunately, okay, I don't want to bring up the controversy topic a lot again, but, okay, let me just say, disclaimer, this might be controversial. It's not talking about their feeling. I tried so many times in Arab color, it's not talking about their feelings. And I would be surprised, especially for a woman, if you ask women about like, let's say a woman in their head, they think their prime is 20. I don't know. If you ask them about that part, they will talk to you about it. They will talk to you about their hair. They will talk to you about their makeup. Remember, the location you are in too. There's a lot of rich cultures in the 50s, 60s, 80s, and 70s in the area you're in, actually. I know this because I do this with my Arabic friend's parent too. Listen, I love to know about the world. Like, anytime a parent can tell you about their ancestors, they literally will. Even if they have to make it out, they literally will. Unless if it come from a place that is like their whole family was slaughtered and your parents are the only one left. You know what I mean? That's where, and when I mean place, I mean like that's all they know. Even then, it's their job as well as our job to like pass on the future generations' knowledge. So I'd be surprised if you ask further deep about your culture and stuff and what they liked and what they listened to as a kid. Like at the end of the day, they're just human. They're just like you and me. They're just human. Unfortunately, they're humans with trauma. Now, I don't want to say what could cause that. I think my prime is gone. I got pain and pains. I don't even know how I feel pain in. I am actually very impressed with Barb's ability to switch between topics so easily. Oh my gosh, Therese, thank you for noticing that. I appreciate that. Ali, how are you, by the way? How you doing, man? How you doing, Peggy? What up, man? I'm Therese. You guys are so cute. The prime of my life is there, here, and now. Don't say that, man. You're way too young to say that. No, you're too much of a baby to say that. Man, stop it. Stop it. Literally. No. Terribly. Thanks, Ali. My mom is an orphan. She lost her dad when she was 8. Are you swimming? Okay, perfect. I mean, no, it's sad. No, it's sad that she lost her dad when she was 8. But that's a start. That's a start. That's huge. That's huge in her identity. She doesn't know her roots. What happened afterwards? You know what I mean? That's huge. Your mom has a big... If anything, your mom... has a big overcoming, persevering stories. Now, forget about that though. Okay, so yeah, that pretty much will make you like humanize your mom, your mom. Instead of putting her as your mom, you'll see her as just another woman, another girl. You know what I mean? Another individual. Because I found that like it's so easy for us as kids like pedestal our parents and stuff. And I hate saying this, but like it is true. They really did the best they can with what they had. By the end of the day, they were just kids, just like us. They were just kids, and if anything, again, I'm not trying to stir up anything. They were young kids that had families, okay? Yes, that contributes to some trauma, all right? Leave me alone. I'm just going by statistics. And I say this because then you can learn from whatever your parents did, what their triggers, and not repeat it. You know what I mean? Now, what are you going to do with your parents? They may never change. They may remain the same. And all you can do is if it brings you trauma, it means that you may have to distance yourself. I love my parents, but my parents know I'm the queen of distancing myself. When they, from anyone, realistically, I think most people know this. Like when, in my mental peace, my mental health, if my peace gets affected, and I don't mean like, oh, this person's pushing you to work out. No, I mean like actually like genuinely either draining my time, draining my energy, draining my hope, my passion. I just love them from afar. I don't have to speak to them to know that I love them. You know what I mean? Hello, Allie. How are you? How's Barbara? I'm doing well. How are you, sweetie? It's been a minute, Allie. Happy New Year's, by the way. You're swimming in Naharian Alley? I think my prime is... No, I mean like the prime of your life is whenever you make it to be, you know? Oh, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Absolutely true, man. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. But Cherise, did you get an appointment to meet your dad? I can match the races with dark humor. Oh! Whoa! Because, no, Cherise, because I was reading it, and I was kind of like, does Allie not know that? And, oh! Oh, wow. That's a lot. Anyways, rude, Allie, rude, okay? Rude. First of all, you know why they're actually not comparable? Because dark humor, especially about death is natural, while racism was man-made and it's unnatural. Unnatural. But you can tell, you can say she's being ethnicism. Ethnicism. Why are you being an ethnicism, Charisse? She didn't tell my dad lost his mom. Wait, she didn't tell my dad lost his mom when he was 5. They weren't fit to parent. They took their frustration on each other and us as children. Parents are growing up along children. They learn things right as their children are. Yes, and Fuad, I don't know if you learned anything from your parents. It just seems like they just needed more time to be humans. You know what I mean? They needed more time to be individual, because I could already think of the age that they were at when they were doing that. And especially when you're coming to Canada, yeah, you're gonna want to just grow. Fuad, I think you are super smart. I think you are super sweet. I would not be worried about becoming like your parents or anything like that. But one thing I want you to never stop doing is don't stop growing and don't stop learning. Okay. So I find that anytime I meet someone that has stopped learning, like they're no longer humble, there's nothing else you can teach them. They know everything. I feel like that's like the day they die. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, personally, stay away from people like that, and trust me, you'll be just fine. Because even if you're with someone that loves to grow, loves to learn, loves to evolve, even if, let's say you met them and they were kind of not the best, the fact that they like to take accountability and grow, you're good. Which is what the opposite of narcissism is taking accountability. Narcissistic people will never take accountability for their action. That's one thing all of them have in common, which is why a lot of them are sometimes labeled narcissist without actually being it, because they have the one character trait of not being able to take accountability for your actions. Parents, yeah, prime of life is whenever you make it. Yeah, Barb, and then I'll ask you about the statement. Oh, I know when I hit 70, it's gonna be the best time ever. What are you talking about? It's gonna be even better. What are we talking about? It just feels really depressing to come from self-absorbing people. Instead of that, though, I mean, here's the thing though. One thing is for sure, both of your parents are fighters. They have perseverance. You know what I mean? They're tigers. They go after what they want. They'll make a way. Like, you have to look at, like, the fact that they survived for this long and then they provided something for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I always just, and this is why I love, maybe that's why I love immigrant stories, especially in Canada, because the cold just makes everything even worse. I love hearing immigrant stories because it is just about heart and perseverance. We are talking about life or death for these people. You know what I mean? Like, I remember my dad being like, typically speaking, when you come from West Africa and you went to Canada at that time, a lot of your family would presume that you're dead, because a lot of the time that's what the case was, and communication wasn't that easy. So I remember my dad was telling me it took him months later to call back to his family, and his whole family was just crying that they're like, oh, he's alive and stuff. But like, back in the days, it's not easy. We have to respect the grind, which means that you have the grind in you too, but you'll be smarter, which means that you're not gonna work harder, you'll work smarter. You know what I mean? You're able to work hard, but you will make better decisions. Just because you already acknowledge that they have made some wrong decisions, you know? You'll be dead by then, Ali. Yeah, I'll be dead by then, hopefully too. Min, it's just real. I'll let you know, my fragile ego will keep me alive until they say that to you, man. I got borderline personality disorder because of them. I have severe abandonment issue. Fuad, being able to see personality trait you dislike makes you more conscious of the person you want to become. It will help you grow yourself. Definitely. I got borderline. Also, you have to be like, yeah. I mean, for me, the only way, like I said, for me, I'm always just like, despite how crazy my parents were, okay? I always just thank God that they were my parents. You know what I mean? I'm like, I always thank God for the abilities that I have. I'm like, it could be worse. It could be worse. And then I move forward. I'm like, you know what? What personality trait did I not like about my parents? Like Kishri said, highlight it. You're like, we're not gonna copy it at all. At all. But you also, at this point though, as much as they have passed you down so many things, there are so many things that's within our control. You know what I mean? Like, especially how we react to things. We just gotta take it. We just gotta be like, you know what? Because breaking a pattern, now Fuad, I will tell you that, and everybody else, breaking a pattern, like especially a generational pattern, like let's say you come from an alcoholic bloodline, is so hard. It is so hard. It is so hard. That's what the majority of people don't. And they resort to what? Hurting people. You know what I mean? And they'll be like, oh, it's because my dad was an alcoholic. Oh, it was because I was born poor. But we're not going to be those people. We're not going to be those people. We're going to be those people, despite what our past says, we're going to go ahead and see, what does God say about us? You know what I mean? He said that we're great. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up alone without a partner. I wouldn't want someone as messed up as me. But why? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Actually, here's the thing, Fawad. Why are we having conversation? Why are we having a conversation with the devil? You know what I mean? Do you want to speak with him? and you're probably like, I'm not having a conversation. I'm like, yeah, you are, because those are not God's word. Those are the devil's word. So I just want to, what's it called? Put a spotlight on it. Because that's what I used to do to myself all the time. When I would talk bad about myself and stuff like that, I'm like, wait, right now, you are sitting at the table with the devil and speaking to him. Why? And I'm like, well, I don't want to be at this table. I don't want to be at this table. So what? Why are we at this table for? Why? Because for me, the table that I want to be at and the table that you should be at, God is telling all of us, you'll find a great partner. You know what I mean? You are worthy of love. You are perfectly and beautifully made in his image. You know? Your ancestors are proud, man. You dropped your phone down the toilet, man. What? I have a Ziploc bag of uncooked rice in my room. What? Your ancestors are proud, man. Oh, my goodness. Your ancestors are proud, man. Fuad, you have a lot to offer. And I'm excited to see your character development. I am. I definitely am. And I'm excited to see you take over the world, because I'm sure you know that you have gifts that the world is just hungry for, literally. Being an emotional man is harder than being an emotional woman. It's not as acceptable. to the world over there. Again, who is telling you this? You're still at a table with the devil. Like, we are at Bible Bunch. It doesn't matter. We don't have these men and women, whatever they're called. I don't know. What is it? Uh, Listen, whatever society norms is, that's leave it over there. Like, society would tell us that, oh, we shouldn't be friends. You know what I mean? like no, tell me how you feel. I want to know about you. This is a safe space. I want to know about you. Like, yes, I understand we all have to put some sort of facade, whatever, but here we don't. Here we don't. Tell me about you. About you. Being an emotional man is harder than being an emotional woman. It's not as accepted. And I think my ancestors are looking down in shame at me, not knowing my roots language. Yeah, they are. In BBB, our motto, Barb's 2020, we discriminate equally. We accept you, Fuad. Literally, Fuad, you're going to be amazing. Seriously, and tell you how you carry. Yes, you're going to be amazing. Apparently, the new generation in Singapore don't speak their native language anymore. Oh, that is very disappointing. Emotional intelligence is a sign of high intelligence. Oh, for sure. Emotional intelligence is a sign of high intelligence. Also, I'm sorry. Your sentence was kind of confusing to me because being an emotional man is harder than being an emotional woman. Is it's not as accepted. To me, I always think of anger as an emotion, and I always think like a lot of guys are angry. So when people are like, girls are so emotional, I'm like, guys are emotional too. Like, isn't Trump being emotional right now? How was he not angry for like 48 hours? He was seeming pretty mad all the time. So yeah, but that's why I always get confused with the word emotional, because I always put anger in there. Anyways. Anyways, I think Barb knows that, yeah, my family resents me for it. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. That is huge. Thank you, Laura. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. And that's a huge burden. Like, yeah. Especially when you come from an Arabic family and stuff. No, I know that. So does that mean that, do you feel like they just pretty much tolerate you? You know what I mean? Wait, I take that back. What, Ali, wherever you go, disappointment follows. Yeah, that came from the heart. Yeah, seriously. I read that and that hurt my heart. So, yeah, for what? So are they more like they tolerate you but don't appreciate you? Like what happens when you hang out with your family? Also, do you feel like your safety is questioned by as well too? I'm just wondering about that part. He is this. No. He needs to know the truth, Cherise. To see you feel bad letting it out. No, I was with Cherise. I thought that was intense. I was with Cherise. I was definitely with Cherise on that. I was like, ooh, girl. Because it sounded very biblical. Also, Cherise, if you, for anyone in the Bible Bunch Fitness, Bible Bunch Fitness Day 17 is officially out. Finally, there's some happy ending, okay? There's some happy news there, so make sure y'all check that out, because Job was really going through it for a while. He really was. Yeah, I told you before that, yeah, they don't appreciate, yeah, I don't share my, with, they outed me and hated me for it. Fuad, then now it comes down to, first of all, you're fine, by the way, you're good, by the way. When I mean you're good, I mean like you're good. Like, you don't sound like you inherited any one of your parents' trait. Like if you're worried about, oh, I'm copying my parents' behavior, you're definitely not. Like, I could literally confirm that to you. You're good. By the way. And if you're like, oh, I'm worried, no, that's not true. Listen, if you treat everyone like you are treating people now, and to me you seem genuine and it's normal, it doesn't seem forced to you, you're good. You are very good. I'm sure, yeah, maybe there's something where it's like, okay, what, do you get mad easily, quickly? That's fine. When I say that's fine, I mean like that's a simple, just like, yeah, let's just take a moment back. You know what I mean? But overall, no, Fuad, please remove that out of your mind. You're good in terms of that. The real thing though is unfortunate where now I'm gonna ask you where it comes down to your boundaries, bro. Like, that's tough. This is your boundaries. Like, do you want to be around people that Do you want to be around people that really don't want you around? You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel, bro? And again, time is so valuable. I'm so big on using my time with the people that I love. I just can't waste my time with people I don't want to be around if I have an option. You know what I mean? But I'm that sensitive. For me, if I waste time around people I don't like, that kills me early. Like, that gives me like, that hurts my heart. Like, that literally, if I feel like I get like strokes. I swear, I'm that sensitive. That is how sensitive my environment is. So it comes down to you. How badly do you want to protect your environment, essentially? Versus how much you want these individual people in your life. You know what I mean? It comes down to either your peace or their peace. But definitely sending you hugs for sure. Rough. Very rough. I've been karate chopping this rice for about 5 minutes. Finally. My mom and father said that a lot in my childhood, so I'm immune to it. I'm eating rice. Ooh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Fawad. Seriously, sending you facts. Mad hugs. Mad hugs. Ugh. I'm making coffee. Woo woo. Love it. Your food is next, Sharice. The headband is back. Rice and vegan. And shredded duck. Ooh, vegan shredded duck? Ooh, that sounds bougie. My favorite color is pink. You really seem like a good... Yeah, Fuad. I think, Fuad's awesome. Peggy Brow, why are you hiding out in the corner like the salad in the McDonald's menu? Oh my gosh, I want McDonald's so badly, guys. Like, I'm about to... If I finish everything early, I might just walk to McDonald's and get some chicken nuggets. Like, I have not... But McDonald's can be so expensive. It's so annoying. Yes, Fuad's a kind. I literally love Fuad's personality. Yeah, Fuad's adorable. Ali, why you calling me out like a Tim employee for making a farmer's wrap? Wow! I swear, I really feel like you guys are pretty much twins. I'm pretty sure you guys are twins. Thank you, Amanda. I really appreciate it. It means just words to you, but no, we actually mean that. Hiding like joy from Ali's life. More like the growth spurt in your life. All right. Oh my gosh, people. How did you guys get to this level of cleverest roasting? That's crazy because you guys found some loophole. How many rules have I put up about these roasts just for you guys to find loopholes and just make the roast even cleverer but deeper? Oh no. Oh, Amanda, you're so sweet. Sigma Leah. Sorry, Leah. Baddie. Pose for me. What up, Leah? Hi, girly. What are we eating? What are we eating? What are we drinking? What are we eating? What are we drinking? You need the physical and mental boost. Thanks. Expensive, bro. They're cheap. No, McDonald's expensive here in Canada. God says no McDonald's. Also, what do you go by? So I won't get it wrong. What do you mean what does he go by? Is Fuad not his real name? Sorry for trauma dumping on you and the live guys. Honestly, don't, because I feel like that's kind of what this space is for. This space is kind of for like no, this space is for like if you just want to scream and yell, this is the place for it. You know what I mean? But respectfully. But also this place is for dissecting your emotions, dissecting your feelings, and really walking through it. Like, we're not just here to throw plates at the wall and that's it. But like, you want to learn, grow, feedback, advice. So no, this is the place for it. Please, please. I know I do it. I know I do it all the time. Ali, I have something to tell you, by the way. I was going to say, glorious. We eat it for breakfast every day. You're literally trauma. No problem, man. You're so strong. I can tell. We're always here for you. Yeah, facts. Laura, you're so funny. Laura, no, you're good. Laura's so cute. I was like, she's... Laura's too adorable. I might legitimately change it because I don't choose it and it doesn't feel like me. Oh, right, because it's like your parents. Oh, I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's a nice name. I like it. Ali. So I told, so remember how yesterday, Ali, remember how yesterday I was telling you, were like, I'm an adult. I deal with things the adult way. Just like, what's it called? Just like I just deal with my trauma My Joe, with my depression, anxiety, and trauma, just like every other adult, just like Peggy and Charisse and Barbara. And then I was just like, hey, I don't have depression, anxiety, and trauma. And then you were like, the first step is denial or whatever, or the first stage is denial or something like that. Yeah, I cleaned this, so now my brows could be on fleek. I know, it's been forever. It feels so much better though. Like, oh my gosh, look how much cuter this looks. Anyways, so yeah, do you remember that? Do you remember that yesterday? And I was like, what? And you're like, no, it's okay. It's fine. No? Let me know if you remember that. Give me a thumb up if you remember that. Hiding like Mint's parents saying I'm proud of you. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. So smart. Hiding like Mint's emotional connection with her brother. I just don't want to offend anyone. I'm scared of hurting anyone for real, Barbs. Allura, you're fine, girl. What's wrong with you? You're good. Hiding like a good education from his life. You're so sweet. Thanks for asking about my day. You're telling me that my country's education is bad while you guys are studying in Britain. Anyways, Ali. Anyways. No worries. Anyways, I told this to my man. I told my man, I was like, before I even explained to him what happened, I said to him what you said, and then I said to him what I replied back, but I don't have trauma. And he laughed. He laughed. I was like, why do you have the same, if not worse reaction than Ali? I'm like, are you for real right now? I'm weak. I'm weak. He's like, no, sorry. He's so funny. I swear. All right, we are going to do some glitter. Y'all asked for blue. Y'all about to get the blue. I'm just trying to find, wait, where is, why do they not want me to be great? Oh, there it is. Boom. Boom, we got it. We got Oxford, Uni, and Cambridge. Seriously, that's like the best universities in the world. That's what I recall. Like, that's what I was actually told. I was not told Harvard and them. I was told that the Oxfords and them were the best ones. So I don't know where all this other stuff came from, but your therapist will need a therapist. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my friend's telling me to go back to therapy because absolutely not going back. Ali, this text is from Meta AI. Ali has a food addiction, which is just a fancy way of saying he's a human garbage disposal with a discerning plate. I told it to make AI has a food addiction funny. Are you talking about which one? The newest one? The new one that we're talking about? What's it called, Ali? And have you already been using it? The deep steak? Is that what it's called? It really is. It really is. The glitter reminds me of the old kids show. It was either Disney or Nickelodeon. It was Shimmer and Shine. Yes, with Dynamite, I believe. Only you can paint me, and I can be you. From Nickelodeon, yeah. She was amazing. All right, so you guys said teal? Teal or blue? Teal or blue? Which one are we looking at? Well, Fuad said blue, so we'll just do blue. We'll do blue. I've never done blue before, so I'm really excited. I'll do Barb the high jumper as make it funny and see what it does. Oh, yeah! Ali, your weight skills. Well, let's see if he knows. I feel like he'll get confused with the track. Like the track and field high jump, because AI will be like, high jump? As in jumping high? I'm like, as in the event. AI, the event. Don't play with me. And then AI is like, what? What event? It's like, oh my gosh, bro. Both, girl. Oh, really? Okay, so Ali, what do you think of it? Give us your honest review. What do you think of it? Now it's all said and done. What do you think of it? Teal to match your shirt. Oh, no, I will not be wearing... Oh, girl, I will not be wearing this today. Has a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to find it's like a brush that is supposed to... I'm supposed to use it to be able to layer things on, but I can't find it for some reason. Ah! All right, let's see if it's in here. So weird. All right. Oh, there, found it. Found it. So Barb, you can check the stop motion I'll if you want. I will. I will. I will. Barb, no, I did it. Barb, the high jump queen because we need a normal job when you can just jump really high. Oh, I love it. I love it though. I love it. I'll take a look once I put the glitter on because that's gonna take me some time. What? I love it. I actually have a cat. Oh my gosh, you have a cat? What kind of cat do you have? Barb, can I hear you sing something even if it's just for a second? Um I feel like it's so funny because when I don't what's it called? Like I don't really like when I get put on the spot, I don't really have a song. I don't really have a song. Okay, well, hold on. Let me give you some Ariana Grande. I know I'm not the best, or I'm sorry, not the best. I don't care about that part, but I know that she's not the best. Well, actually, no, no. Let me switch it up. Let me switch it up. Let me see what song was I even singing today. I'm trying to think of what I was singing today. Um. Okay. Well, this is a song no one's gonna really know. Maybe the Bob Bunch fans will know because I play it on the live. But when she goes to change clothes, she always sings. Literally, his name is Alan. You have a cat named Alan. I don't expect that respond Barb's have been sent. Ah. He's the response is I don't have a real job, so I just high jump instead. Is actually hilarious though. That's quite funny though. You don't think it's a good one? I think it was a funny one, but I appreciate it. That's so funny. I feel like we're all having sent though, technically speaking. Sorry, I had a call. Don't worry. Oh yeah, Barb. After our class, I'll send you a recording of the phone. I'm not half that bad at it now. Ooh. It feels like, oh, she's a high jumper and she thinks she's a queen. Let me literally. Yeah, I agree. Was it the decollete? So yeah, Barb, you can watch the stop motion. I will. One sec. I will. Well, not one sec. I'll need like maybe 10 minutes, maybe. You know, it's really interesting trying to put this. Oh, actually, okay. Trying to put this, what's it called? Blue. I've never really tried blue. I don't know why it gives us different vibes, but all you can be me. Sing Hallelujah. I think it's a nice Christian song. Oh, I don't know all the lyrics to it, but I'm gonna butcher the lyrics though. Love you, babes. Feel better. Go and rest. I made it sound like jumping high is an absolute bad man. Hi, bye, Alora. Alora's leaving. Oh, Alora's leaving, and it's by my braces. Oh, so okay, that's good. Bye, Peggy. Bye, sweetie. Goodbye, friends. Bye, Alora. Take care of yourself, girlie. Get some food in your system too, girl. I hope you get well soon. Oh. Man, my heart hurts for Alora because she's a tennis player. So her having a sprained wrist is actually like could be really annoying in terms of just like an athlete perspective. Hello, hi, sweetie. Hello, hey Bella. How are you, girlie? How are you? How's your sister? How was your sister's birthday? How'd she do? Had a netball match today. Passed to the other team and they scored. Wait, men. So you played netball for your past the other team like in school. Okay, that's cool though. Way to show up. Way to show up. It happens sometimes. It happens like that. It happens. Feel better soon, Laura. Seriously, my heart hurts. Bella, what have you been up to, girlie? Delete it from my phone anytime, and any other AI can take its place. So who's the dumb one now? What? From a depression, anxiety, and trauma. Cool. Do you know the song Boom from Disney Cars? It's my favorite song. I don't think so. I don't think so. Man, you're a great team player, yeah, but appreciate just not your team. Me weighing much means my parent remember to feed me. Maybe you should try to eat too. What? First of all, y'all are attacking literally the KGB, the CIA, the FBI best agent, okay? Min is in training, all right? We don't know what it takes to be Min because she's in training to be able to save the world. Leave her. Leave her alone. It's okay, Min. I'm proud of you, girlie. Way to show up and show out. You showed us that, you know, you knew how where the net was. Now it wasn't the right one, but it doesn't mean it wasn't well done. How long have you been here for? Like in life or on this live? It says 75 minutes. All right, let me see if I can. Oh, let me put. I'm trying to put some. I want to make the sides a little darker. Sorry, I had to answer these. You've been aggressive. Doesn't feel like joking tone. It's down. It's down a bit, please. Tone it down a bit. Yeah, it reminds me of my brother used to call me obese every time he saw me eating. I'm late a little bit, but not really. Like technically speaking, like we just kind of started. Realistically, we just kind of started. We just kind of started. No, I love when I was like, "You're late." It's like there's no such thing as late. Late. We are really late when you show up right in the middle of the Bible study devotional. If you show up in the middle of Bible study devotional, I'm like, okay, you just made it. That was like the latest. I'm trying to. I still have to do the singing request. I don't know if the lyrics are right. For what I feel bad. I'm gonna give you your song. I'm gonna give you your song. I'm gonna give you your song. Hold on. I'm gonna give you your song. I'll put some mascara and I'm gonna give you your song. Okay. I'm gonna give you your song and then I'm gonna go and also look at depression. I'm going to show your stop motion, by the way. I'm just gonna put on my mascara and I'm gonna go also look for your thing. I'm gonna give you your song. It's really just a little bar too. I'm doing the most. I really am doing the most. I apologize. I really do apologize. That's the best mascara. It really is. It really, really, really is. It's old school, but it's OG. That, and I have another one that's like the waterproof and flammable. That was pretty good too. I love all the old school Maybelline New York stuff. They kept stuff easy to use. Even their brow gel. I used to mess with their brow gel all the time. Like their clear mascara, the clear mascara and the clear mascara and the clear brow gel. Those two things. Oh, girl, those two things. No one could tell me nothing. Adam, hello, Adam. Fine. You're doing fine, Barb. I like the blue glitter, so cute. But thank you. I'm just like obsessed with glitter. I've been so obsessed with it. I don't know. This is like, I feel like the glitter thing is helping my inner child. We all deal with trauma different, okay? I do glitter, okay? Right? That's what I'm saying. Some good brow gel that doubles as a mascara. Like, no, I mess with that. All right. Now, we got a performance request from Fuad. And we got, what's it called? We got Liam. Liam has some things to show us, which I'm really excited about. And we're going to use my phone to show it. The glitter mascara, I feel like it just won't show. I just feel like it won't show, or it'll only show like maybe in the sun. I love blue mascara though. All right. Ooh. What was it again? Oh, yes. Not me, stage fright. Oh my gosh. No, I'll just sing it. I heard there was a secret chord. Oh my gosh, I missed it. The David played and pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor chord, and the major lift. Bowing, composing, hallelujah. All right, let's go check out. What's his name? Oh yeah, depression. And that is your. Hey, Bessie, I'm at the hospital. Pulled a muscle in the back at work. What? Well, I hope you feel better soon. What's going on? Ooh, I hope it's nothing too crazy though. A minor sprain. Cherise with the picture. Hopefully it's just a minor one. Like you're good. They gave you some pills and stuff. Yeah, you're too young to be breaking like this. No. Take it easy. Well, did you hit the subscribe button? Make sure when you subscribe, you put that bell, because I do post when I'm about to go live. And I'll be like, I try my best to be on time, and I have been kind of decently on time, right, guys? A little bit. I'm just trying to show up, what's it called? Did you hit the subscribe button? Make sure when you Because that's how everybody be racing and winning. Peggy, as the one who came first today, Amanda came first yesterday too. You guys are both 1 and 2. Let me the first place. How do you guys make it to the live ASAP? Like what are tips and tricks you guys do to be like, we need to be here first? You know what I mean? I would really say Peggy and Sharice, because Amanda's first was yesterday. She was so cute. She's like, I'm first. Like, she was adorable because she's kind of like, oh, is this how it feels to be first? I love it. I love it. Okay. Oh, guys, you guys are not ready for this. Let me show you guys. This is Liam stop motion. Woo! I'm excited. This is nice. Make sure you guys go ahead and make sure you guys follow. Hit the subscribe button. I love it. Look at this chick. Wow. Look at all the new Legos, bro. Ah! Yo, that's too sick. That is too sick. I am in love with this. This might be my favorite one. You did an amazing job. Liam, you did an amazing job. Okay, well, I'm going to keep working on finding you a new name because your work is too good to be named behind the Preston. Literally, so good. So good. I know, literally, he's so good. I always come in like a wrecking ball, the awkward relative. Barb, that was so good. Don't be nervous. You really have a good voice. Oh, thank you. It's a race to see who can comment first, Destiny. When I get a notification, thank you. I want to go to my supervisor, lift something, and it was all did anybody else get hurt? Like, how was your supervisor as well? It looks like you like try to take on, I guess, the weight on it. Did you get like an X-ray and stuff, or is like a minor, like have they said like a minor sprain? Like what have they told you so far? Ooh. Yeah. Thank you, Amanda, for the compliment. I appreciate it. Do you wear much makeup, Amanda? Yeah, do you wear makeup? I love being first. I'm a ticket smile. I'm never first. It feels like a great achievement. I'm weak. Thank you all. I think 10. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite. Though it was just me. I got to go to the hospital. Oh. Well, I pray for a speedy recovery for you. That's terrible. I'm gonna record your song now. I'll be back. Yes. Our mascara, powder, and glitter. Yes. Honestly, Amanda, if you have glitter, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, if you have glitter, oh yes, mom's been this, yes, and I got my first scrolling in 20 minutes after she got this. Oh no. Oh no, what do you mean? What did she say to you? No. Well, I'm happy she's good. No, yeah, Amanda, I think that mascara, powder, and glitter, you're good. You're good, bro. Do you remember those glitter cans? Do you remember those? Yeah, so hopefully she's relaxing. Big news, Adam is going to make a YouTube channel soon. Oh, that's huge. That's huge, but I'm going to get off here. Wait, what's it called? No, Devin, let me give you a quick prayer. Quick prayer. Show me a blue heart if you're ready, if you're here with us for this prayer. Well, thank you, Amanda. I just like playing with it because I think what it was is that growing up, like now if I really like unpack why I love makeup, especially as an adult now, I feel like growing up, like I was always around the figure skater girls and dancer girls, and they would always have all these like beautiful makeup, right? But there was never makeup for Black women. There was never any makeup dark skin enough for me. So I would just like use all the white girls' makeup or the lighter one, but unfortunately it was white. So I think what it was once I saw that now they make makeup for me, I went crazy. I was like, ah! And unfortunately, I'm like, I'm going to learn everything. I'm now going to learn everything. Especially YouTube came out. Oh, it was done. Because there was no, it's crazy to think in 2014 there was no makeup for dark skin. It was really like in 2018, like a little bit when Fancy was created, a little bit more. Where, and then even then you had to like ship it and stuff. Be nice to the helper who was pushing my wheelchair. I gave him a tip, some fruits. Also, I said, Mama, he already got paid. He already gets paid. Wait, be nice. Wait, what? Be nice to the helper who was pushing my wheelchair. Okay. My wheelchair. I gave him a tip. Yeah, some fruits. Also, I said, Mama, he already got paid. That's sweet. Feel better soon, Devin. Yeah. Madame Cherise, yep. Turns out she had an abdominal infection and her WPC count was high and overall blood count was below 8. Wow. And if it was 5, she would have. Wow. Wow. God's really preserving her. Amen. Oh my goodness. Hey. Hey. Wow. Like Cherise says, your mom's a fighter. She's got this. She's got this. God's not done with her. God is not done with her. So enemy, try again. You know what I mean? It's like you mess with the wrong people. Anyways, Barb, what do you think about people need and crave for validation to the point of being addicted to it and how social media emphasizes it? To me, my biggest issue, to be honest, with social media, especially after this whole TikTok ban that happened, it wasn't really like for instant gratification, whatever, that's one thing. The thing I don't like is that, like, if you come here authentically, like, okay, you are a clinical psychologist, you are coming on, you want that gratification, you are teaching people, you know what I mean? You are being yourself, you're showcasing your life, you're being yourself, you're teaching us what you love, and you're craving for that validation that, oh, like, are people understanding it? You know what I mean? I can understand that. Even if you're a makeup artist, I can get that. But for people that straight up make up a full-on lie on social media for either intention, and some of the lies are outrageous. We're talking about death here. You know what I mean? That's where I'm like, that's just foul. That's sickness, bro. That is sickness. That is absolute sickness. Like, to the point of being addicted to it, and how social media, about people need and crave for validation to the point of being addicted to it, and how social media emphasizes it. It's messed up when I understand, like, at the end of the day, everybody needs validation, but it's like, I'd rather be validated for something I'm working on instead of being validated for a lie that I made up. Like, oh, you want to validate the fake lie that I put in front of you? You know what I mean? Because that's what, when people seek validation, a lot of the time they'll end up being unauthentic, right? That's where you get the whole butt injection, the lip injection, the multiple unnecessary, deadly, by the way, procedures that, like, surgeries that people get. But there's a difference between, like, looking for validation in terms of, like, oh, I want my artwork to be respected all over. You know what I mean? Or even an artist. That I get that. I even get why artists do outrageous stuff to get their music shown. I get that. That makes sense to me. But the validation that's just, like, deadly, where it's just like you just want a bigger bum so you get men validation. Where are we going with that? And how is that gonna, like, there's no longevity in that. For me personally, I don't know. No, she tipped the guy and gave him some fruits. I said, Mama, he already getting paid to do. Oh, to do it. She screwed me for that. Oh, because your mom's a sweetheart. Because you were raised by an angel, and she's trying to show you how not to be the demon. Wow. As she should. As she should. And I second that. I second the scrolling you got. Just know I was right behind her. I know I wasn't there, but imagine me in spirit right behind her, like, yes, tell him. Tell him. Yes, Bella, definitely. I'm excited that Adam does a channel, because that means Adam, we can be live. I can see Adam. Adam can pull up here. I would think. I would hope Adam will pull up here. Attack, severe dehydration, a little damage. Oh. Barb, today's Adam said, Liam, did you know you can breathe air? My reaction, wait, you can breathe air? I remember watching a Dr. Phil episode about people lying about cancer. Exactly. I yes, let's go, Amanda. Let's go. Let's go. Seriously. Seriously, your mom's a sweetheart. Your mom is a sweetheart. Your mom is nothing short of a sweetheart, Ali. As she should school you. I would school my kid too. I'd trip him. No, not me saying I tripped the kid. No, you're lucky you're not my son. You would be tripped. What do you mean? I'd ask for, you gotta give back, Ali. You have to, but he's getting paid. I'm not wrong. He's not getting paid enough. He's not getting paid enough. He's not getting paid enough. And you know what? He's going above and beyond. Being sweet, being kind. Trust me, there's a lot of people that do get paid to do their job and don't do their job. So for me, I will always give that extra recognition if someone's doing their job as there should be. You know? I think it's sweet. Maybe, I mean, but he's supposed to do it. By the way, Barb, did you watch Walk? Oh no, I'm definitely. I don't know about that. I wish I had 100 patients like your mom. Seriously, you are wrong, love. Sorry, but you're love ya. Your mom is just sweet, bro. Ali, your mom is sweet. But yeah, I agree with your mom. I agree with your mom. I agree with your mom. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah, no. And I can tell your mom's just really sweet. Your mom has good morals. Amen to that. That means your mom has been giving you godly counsel. Shout out to that then. Shout out to that. That also means that you may have been a kid that was disobeying your mom then, potentially. But shout out to your mom. Very wise. That empathy, that stuff that can be taught. Very, very wise. Facts. We're team your mom. You can't even. We're team your mom. Tell your mom she didn't scroll you enough. That's how you do dark humor? What do you mean? What? You are wrong, love. Sorry, but love ya. Ali, Starbucks employee, expect tips for microwave a croissant. Ah! I heard tipping culture in the US is crazy. Oh no, I only tip if you did a good job. Like if you provide me with exceptional service, as it sounds like the guy in the hospital did, then yeah, absolutely. What are you talking about? But otherwise, no. If you sucked, if you take all day, if the food's like no, like I feel like it's so weird to be entitled to tips in the sense that like then do the job. Like I will gladly pay someone for doing their job, but these waiters, a lot of them are like so mean. They're so mean, and it like especially in I don't know if it's like racism or not, but I know that people that have had my complexion have had the similar experience. You have 3 chants more, or else the big tower brought back up, aka Adam. But I'm going to make a channel soon. I'm excited. I want to see that. The sad thing is everybody expects tips here in the US. Yeah, it's like, that's weird. Do the job, at least. That's weird. Well, tipping is strictly prohibited according to the hospital. He didn't accept it in y'all faces. Yeah, because the hospital is out here trying to steal from their people. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this capitalism that Ali is rooting for? Oh, no, I won't say that. Oh, I'm weak. By the way, they're already getting paid, no tip. Yeah, we can't expect tips at hospital in the UK either. I still do. My mom, like when I used to go to the hospital all the time, I would bring food, donuts, because if we can't give tips, then I'm like, all right, then here's this food. You know what I mean? My mom would like barbecue stuff and bring over. Like, no, we still very much. It's not for how much work it is. They are over the health department people should be paid more. It is a lot of work they're doing. You know what I mean? They should definitely be paid more, and they're not paid enough. And on top of that, they're understaffed at all times. So, oh, shout out to them for showing up because people aren't. Okay, send it in the music channel, Barb. Got a few mistakes, but it can't be bothered to start over. Don't worry. That's how I shoot a lot of my Bible studies. I'm like, literally I'll have a hiccup and I'm like, we're just gonna keep it moving because listen, I can't go back. I can't go back. We're too deep. You're saying I would tip a child. Really a funny dark joke. That's what I meant. I would trip a child. I would trip a child. Ah, no, like I'm it's pretty serious. These are things I've seen my mom do. But also, that's a really cool part about like when you work. Like I was a Sunday school teacher at a church that was predominantly black. It was a very predominantly black church with like lots of West Africans. And you know how back in the days, another reason why I think people could have kids young back in the days was because the village raises their kids. Like a community raises their kids. Now everyone raises their kids by themselves, right? But back in the days, it seemed like it was a village that would raise kids, right? So for the black church I was going to, the parents gave me the okay to just like beat their kids up if they were mistreating, because they were like, they should never disrespect an elder and stuff. Now I didn't have to, thank goodness, but did I threaten them? That's a secret I'll never tell. We had a good time though. The kids were lit. We had a good time, guys. Come on. Come on. Gotta go for a bit to renew my health card. Ooh, Peggy. God's with you. Hopefully it's quick, because Service Ontario is not to be played with. Literally. Same here. Either way, nobody accepts tips here. Barbs, I have my Danish powers to use so I can have it back. Oh, yes, here you go. What's a health card? It's a card that you show in order. Give me liberty! Hello, give me liberty. How are you, sweetie? Pay the employees better. LOL. It's not my job to tip, but I will. If the service was, it's not even exquisite. If the service was more human, where it doesn't look like I was a burden to you, I'll tip, absolutely. But otherwise, to tip just for them to give me the bare minimum, I'm like, no, absolutely not, absolutely not. It's a card with your birthday and photo ID. Well, first of all, I meant the health card. It's a card that allows you to get healthcare in the province, but like don't get too excited, because it just allows you to like maybe like it identifies you when you're at the hospital or something. But like as much as you think, oh, it covers everything, it really doesn't. The good thing though, we do have like I've never heard of paying for a hospital room, so we have that. That's kind of cool. Have to listen, Barb. I will. We're still going to the Bible study, right, Barb's? Yeah, yes, of course. I think spam Danish flag this time. I'm gonna catch up and I'm gonna play Min's track of your song. I'm very excited. I used to take tips without asking when I worked in retail. Of the customers ask, I would say it's my tip. More than often, the bluntness would prevent them from taking it back. For real. You gotta go and beyond to deserve a tip from me. Oh, above and beyond. But here's the thing though, Amanda. Here's the thing. If the person is doing my hair, my nails, lashes, like stuff like that, like cosmetic stuff, I'll tip. I have to tip. Like this is my face you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Like I'll tip right away. I'll always tip. That's not even a question. Because I feel like the more you tip the same person, especially if you see the same person, they'll actually like work hard to make sure that, you know what I mean, that it's well done. So I'll definitely tip my like cosmetic stuff for sure. I gotta go to art class. Have a listen to the thing on the music channel. Blood, sweat, and tears were put into that. Yes, I shall. I'll do it right now. You got into bars, brah. Aren't you already 21? So you have to go above and beyond to serve a tip. Bye, man. Bye, sweetie. I've been good. I feel renewed. I kicked my crackhead brother out of my place. That's what's up. Fresh. I can't stand drug addict behavior. Setting boundaries. I know it must have been really, really hard, but I'm happy that you put yourself first, bro. I'm happy you put yourself first, Liberty, because like that's where growth happens. That is where growth happen. Not from LA, NYC, or Toronto. I take that back. I tip everyone. Oh, guys, have an awesome day, man. I believe in tipping a frequency place. Oh, yeah, to acquire rapport. Yes, of course, for sure. Oh, absolutely. I'm from Florida, baby. Yes, I'm sorry you went through that. I hope your brother, finds the help that he needs. Now, I'm sorry, Min is not here to listen to this, but guys, Min, if you guys don't know who Min is yet, she's an incredible, so smart, so talented, young little individual person. When I was thinking of little, I was just thinking of Ali said that her growth spurt was hidden. Anyways, she is amazing. She does music so well, and she right now has given us an instrumental of a song called Your Song, Redemption, by Elton John. And I think that song is really beautiful. So, yes, we're going to listen to it. Have a listen. Have a listen. Again, this is our very own Baba Bunch musician. Juliet's being real quiet. Beethoven's been real quiet since I've started. She's so good. Ooh. Oh! If I did, yeah, Ali. She's insane. Everybody, this is a song. So good. How wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. Yeah, Min plays amazing. People download, seriously. So good. No one of those who can easily hide. All right. We'll stop it for now. But if you guys want to listen to the rest of it, because my phone keeps like, you know how like the... Anyways, when my phone goes black, the song stops. Anyways, if you guys want to listen to the full thing, definitely go join the Discord. It's in the music channel. Amazing. And you know what? Charisse? Maybe you're onto something. Maybe you were onto something. Maybe. I thought I thought her instrumental version was amazing. It was beautiful. And like she's so small too. She's just young and so good. She's so good. She's so good. I believe in Tiffany. I grew up with, oh yes. You can't help a person who doesn't want to help themselves. Absolutely. I had raccoon, ferrets. I love animals. Oh my gosh, I love raccoons. Well, yes, I hope, Liberty, I hope your brother makes a full recovery for himself for sure. What made you want to do YouTube? Bella, I'll get back to that question. I just want to catch up. I chose to quit. I have no sympathy for those on OT. I don't know what OT is. Yeah, it is men playing on the piano. I got to go, but before I will spam Danish flags. No problem, Liam. No problem. We need to record. I know. I kind of do want to record myself doing that. Let's see if she'll let me. Don't isolate yourself after going. Yeah, definitely. Do not. Bella, I got you. Min is crazy talented, insane. The fact that she's a part of this crew, I'm like, oh my gosh. I feel so honored. I'm definitely keeping to myself. I love my isolation. I'm a Scorpio. We need to recharge our social batteries. I do love my alone time, but I'll start getting back out when I feel whole again. Now, Scorpio, I wish I could see you in real life, girl. Waiting to Barbara to catch up. Sorry, you're the best. We are Liberty. We get big hearts. Now, I'm not trying to bash anybody with the Scorpio stuff, okay? Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I used to study it a lot, and here are two things I learned about Scorpios. Listen, this is not true, you know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm telling you is what I have literally learned and studied, but I don't co-sign to that. I just remember there was a time where I used to, like, be able to tell people's horoscope and like what it's about. Fun fact for you: the most common serial killers are Scorpio. Secondly, Scorpios can put themselves in such a isolation to the point where it goes dark, and they don't realize that until it's too late. They're most likely compared to like other horoscopes. So when you say I'm a Scorpio, I'll be by myself, it's like yeah. Same with a few serial killers were like that. No, but you guys are very much aware of your. You guys are very much aware when you're in a dark place, but I guess you guys don't know when you guys have gone too far. We need to fill our darkness. Exactly. 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 That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Our social animals, don't over isolate yourself. You will need to end up losing your skills. No, Liberty's good. Liberty's good. We're gonna see Liberty. We're gonna see Liberty soon. Let them feel. Let them feel. I'm a can. Well, I don't identify with it whatsoever. But I guess to the world, I'm a Leo. Of course, I feel like that kind of makes sense. But yes, again, I don't identify with any of that. I just remember doing face reading, palm reading, like I'm deeply into that. But I also noticed that a lot of very highly spiritual people used to have like some weird past before. You know, Ali, they're super haram. They're super haram. They're super haram. They're super haram. I'm an Aries, by the way, Liberty. You are more than just exactly. No, of course we know this though. I'm a messed up Scorpio. Madame Cherise, do you have a surgeon in your hospital? If yes, then I got a business idea. No, she means. Oh, anyways, yeah, I'm definitely like, I think before, you know what it was? I think before it was like a lighthearted thing. Like back in the days when we were all into that, it was very lighthearted. But now people will literally be like, "Oh, I'm sorry I cheated on you. I'm a Cancer." It's like, "What? Wait, what?" Like they took it too far. They took it too far. To my millennials, I think you know what I'm talking about. Before it was just like a normal chill thing. It wasn't anything like, oh, people weren't like, "I'ma die for the Geminis." You know what I mean? But now it's gone like, bro, literally. No, brother, no. We stay halal. Like no mold. We are individuals. I like the dark. I don't like the darkness. Ali. Like they just took it too far. They took it too far. They done so far to the point where they made studies. Don't blame the like. Don't blame the literally. And no, but like before it was really. I don't know. Am I the only one that felt that back in the days? To all my older people, I don't know if y'all were looking at horoscope back in the days, but like it used to be like a fun little like. It was like almost like a cartoon stuff. Like it was like a funny type of, and all the stuff said the same. But now it's like people are actually going like overboard with this. I'm like, bro, you're right. People take it literally. I'm like, this is not what like, oh my goodness, the people. They single-handedly, I wouldn't say they single-handedly, but those group of people have made me like not like it more and more. Barb, my mom's a Leo too. Oh, selfish, narcissistic, center of attention. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm weak. So your mom's a summer baby? A summer baby. Sharice, are you a winter baby, I'm assuming? Wait. No, you're not. You must be an April baby, aren't you? Because it's like the winter's about to come up and you didn't tell us that your birthday was coming up. So like spring? Lots of just out of curiosity, what will be horoscope for someone born on 27th April for a friend? You would be an Aries. Either an Aries or Aries, April, May. You're either an Aries or you're a Gemini, between those two. It is not okay to do horoscope and tarot stuff. Yeah, if we are Christian, I'm learning all about this. No, it's not like it's not like it's not okay to like yeah, no, it's not okay to like co-sign to that. You know what I mean? Like to be like, this is my identity. No, it's not. It's also not okay to do like deep research and like all that. No, and like obviously the worshiping of the stars, it's not okay because at the end of the day, technically speaking, all these horoscope, the stars, the constellation, all that stuff, in theory, it's supposed to be below our feet. And I mean, when I mean below our feet, I mean that we're supposed to have control over it, if that makes sense. Like we're supposed to be the ones that command the stars, command the suns, you know what I mean? In the name of Jesus, of course, you know? But the other way around is more like the other way is like you're worshiping the stars. And then tarot cards, that's just some creepy stuff. That's just like straight up, like, no. For that part, I don't play with that. When someone says horoscope, I'm like, I can see how someone can be into horoscope and be like, not sure. Tarot card though, I'm like, girl, nah. No, there's only one place. No, you gotta see a witch for that. You gotta see a witch to do tarot cards. I say with Ouija boards? No, Ouija boards? No, those two things. If you're, let's say a child comes up to me, like, I like to read horoscopes. I'll be like, okay, exactly. God is only to be worshipped. Exactly. I'm an April, baby is an Aries. May is a Taurus. Not all May. May's a, no, it's not. It's definitely, well, okay, yes, you're right. It's May is Taurus, but Gemini. So I guess it's like what? It's Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Because May, end of May, you have Gemini, which puts you into end of May, beginning of June, but then you enter the Cancer, all that stuff. Anyways, yes. Barb, quick with it. Ah, you're right. I'm an April baby in Aries Taurus. Barbara, May is. I've been praying to God to take the wheel, so to speak, of lately. I'm not in control of my destiny. I love that. That's the best. When you, oh, first of all, that's such a beautiful and powerful prayer you're about to do. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. Because once you let go, when you choose to officially let go of your life and just, and when I mean let go of your life, I don't mean like, now you're just going to be depressed and passive aggressive about everything. No, it means that you have decided that, okay, God, I know that you have, what you have for me is good. I know that your plans are good. So you know what? I'm just going to show up. I'll be nice to people. I'll inquire the skills you want me to inquire. But at the end of the day, God, you're the ones navigating this. You're good, bro. You're good. You're going to reach peace, bro. You're going to reach peace. That's what peace is. Peace means that you have, and you know what? That explains also why, I don't know at what point you did that prayer, but it could also explain why you had to remove people from your environment. It's possible because God will do that. When you do certain prayers, God will remove people that should not be around you, which I think is kind of interesting in that sense. Aries, like God of War. I always knew my dad, Afghanistan's heritage would win instead of my mom. They're cool people. Genes, not heritage, my bad. But my favorite peeps are the fish, the Pisces and stuff. Yeah, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Mongolians are beautiful, are so beautiful. Love the culture. Your mom's oh, I didn't know that. It truly helped. Yes, Aries. I'm a Libra. I knew that. I knew that. That means you're March. When's your birthday? You're probably like what? I'm going to say you're between March 13, March 16. Around there. Yeah. That explains. Yeah. I thought you would be a Libra. Slay. Oh, yes. Sorry, Bella. Let me answer your question. Why did I choose to do YouTube? So to be honest, I actually didn't choose to choose YouTube. I did every single platform. So I did Instagram. I did all platforms, all of them. And essentially it was kind of like which platform just like grew the best and which platform I felt more comfortable in. So as all my other platforms were growing at different rate, YouTube really loved me for being me. YouTube loved the fact that I talked about God. YouTube loved the fact that I am a high jumper, just authentically myself. Other platforms were kind of like, you kind of had to be fake. And I'm like, I'm not going to be fake. One thing about me, like when we make it to the top, I'm not going to be fake. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to make it to the top authentically, you know? So YouTube was just better in that sense. If you have something to talk about, you're something you're passionate about, you have substance. So like someone like Ali, I would put him in YouTube. Like I would be like, oh, Ali, you start a YouTube channel because he has a lot of substance. But if you're very like gimmicky and trolly a little bit, like some trolls that we have, I'd put you on the TikTok. Whoever said early that you are so good with keeping up on everyone's topic, I second that. Oh, it's because I'm behind though. I'm behind on the chat. Oh man, that's so funny. Zebra all day, Thursday to Friday. What do you think of Aries since you developed into it before? I do have an opinion. I do have an opinion on all the horoscopes. I do definitely have an opinion on every single one of them. Yes, it is true. Okay. Okay, so but like obviously, I kid you not though, guys, like if I meet someone that's an Aries or a Cancer, like although I know which sign I'm supposed to be most compatible with, I don't go by that. Like that's so like it's just no. You know what I mean? There's no need for that. A person's a person, you know? But if you want to know what it says about Aries, I'm going to tell you what it says about Aries. So Aries, listen, I love Aries. I get along with Aries really well. Aries are fiery. Aries are very like Aries are your type of friend that, you know, when you want to do something bad and you have to convince other people to do something bad with you, the Aries will either already be on your side before you even finish the sentence or they'll join with a good time. Aries are such good, like they build good community, but very feisty, very fiery, very like they're the ones that can, like, when they're mad, they can black out and not remember and then come right back to them. You know what I mean? It deserves to be mentioned, Amanda. Credit goes to Madame Reese. It was used well. You're right. She's so talented. Libra's October. September 29. Okay. September 29. I missed it. So you were close to Sagittarius. What's your genetic heritage from, like, roots? Like who? Like mother and father side. Like who though? I'm so glad. Like who? Yeah, literally I did, but got banned. To Barb's and you too, Madame Cherise. She's mad good. Or the multi-managing subject combo, Barb way behind, so I wait for thank you. Okay, opinion on Scorpios. I want to know what you think of me. Well, okay, again, guys, please. Would I give you guys the opinion on the sign? That is not what I think of you guys whatsoever. Like when someone tells me they're an Aries, I'm not like, oh, there we go. There you go. They're going to steal the attention. They're going to do backflips. They're going to be crazy emotionally. No, okay? Like, but that is what's associated with Aries. But okay, I'll tell you what this. So first of all, let me tell Ali about my roots. Well, I'm Cameroonian both ways, but I think we're from the Beka tribes. Apparently, from what my mom told me. There's a couple tribes. Now Scorpios, I take no offense to what others say or think. The only opinion on me is exactly that matters. Amen. I'm short. They're 8 years old, highs on sugar. In short, they're 8 year old. No, Aries. Okay, listen. Aries are very like, they're like, the best way to describe is that they have no chill. But the problem with Aries is that they don't wear their emotion on their sleeve necessarily. So one day, if they're mad, they're gonna show you they're mad and they're gonna blow up. But other days, what you think would get them mad, they may not blow up. So it gets really scary because you're kind of like, you know what I mean? But when they choose to blow up, which is actually quite often, they'll probably blow up at the end of the day. You're like, what? Oh, no. I got you. My mom is good old British. My dad is Jamaican. I love it. Beka tribe, researching. But my mom is Yambasa, and then my dad is Baz. So I'm saying it in French, though. I mean, I'm saying it in English. But I could definitely dissect the Scorpio because Scorpios tend to be the cooler ones to me. Just because, like, again, this is not you, Amanda, but just because Scorpios are like Scorpios are interesting because they could listen, this is just what I like what I know about Scorpios and what I've read. There's other signs like that too, but they could just be really like sometimes Scorpios won't blatantly tell you how much they are hurt. You know what I mean? So let's say, I mean, again, like I'm just saying, like, that's just like what's written pretty much. But like, let's say you're a Scorpio and a Scorpio is mad at you, right? they may not tell you that they're mad at you. Like, you may not even know. Like, and the scary part though is that I don't want to say they do resentment, but they're overthinker. So first of all, they won't tell you that they're mad at you. They're not going to discuss it, but they'll take that emotion, they'll bring it in their dark place, stay by themselves, and then literally like overthink it. Eventually, depending on which sign, that's where the whole like compatible thing happens. Depending on which sign, depending on who you speak to, that's where the information comes out. But if the right person is not approaching them correctly for them to be able to express themselves, their emotions, you're done. You're done, bro. You're literally getting killed. You're done. You're done. Say it. I don't tell people my emotion. I definitely overthink everything. I'm hugely resentful and vindictive. Yeah, I keep it all. Yeah. Not both. Again, guys, listen. Yeah, I know. I've just been like, I remember just like going deep into like studying all this for a very long time. But yes, no, this is not the good stuff. This is definitely not the good stuff. But like again, but yet, listen. When given, no shame in my game. The bads are real, but the positive are true. Yes. Well, I was gonna say, it really. You guys, listen. There's certain signs, I guess. So we'll say like Aries, where it's either you have to adapt to them. It's either their way or the highway. That is them, and Aries are those signs. Scorpios are not like that. So the Scorpio will try to adapt a little bit to the person they like and stuff like that. But that's what's important. I mean, it's important for everybody. It's important for everybody. But for Scorpios, really blossom and they just show their love when they're partnered with people that like, when your partner allows you to speak, allows you to express yourself, allows you to give you that space and not dismiss what you say. Scorpios will literally kill people if you dismiss their emotions, because a lot of their time they have thought about how they feel, why they feel that way, because they had time to overthink. So they'll tell you where it went wrong. Literally. I pride myself on turning all facts into strength. Barb is speaking Scorpio language. I know. And I think, you know what it is? I think it's super cool that like I remember being super disliked as a child, but always like, I feel like God really knew what he was doing. But I was always learning about like people, like learning about how to face read, learning about like psychology, learning about like even like the horoscopes and all that stuff. I was always learning about like, I always wanted to like learn about people, you know what I mean, despite me disliked by people. So I think it's so funny that after all these years, like all these like little fun facts, like now I have them. Because when you do that from a young age, especially I was like obsessed with like FBI as well as Criminal Mind, you know what I mean. And if you guys haven't watched Criminal Mind, just know, I mean, if you have watched Criminal Mind, Spencer Reed's my favorite, my inspiration, literally. Well, my old inspiration. You speak Bantu language? I don't. Barbara speaks, she's on point. I try to adapt, thank you, Amanda. But notice I don't get along with people when I try to do that. Yeah. You know, like, listen. For me, there's people that, there's just certain signs that I know. I mean, back in the day, I don't really care that much. But I find it interesting that, like, the signs that you guys are will come up, if that makes sense. Like, there's certain signs that I know I get along with. But I will never, ever dive into that with people. So, like, for me, I just take, we'll take Cherise. I just take Cherise as face value. Now, she told me she's a Libra, and I'm like, of course it makes sense because, like, for me, I get along with these people. You know what I mean? And I know you're a Scorpio because I love Scorpio friends. Scorpio friends pay attention to details, bro. Scorpio friends gives you actionable steps. Like if you have a problem, they'll solve it and they'll give you the steps to solve it. So for me, I always love my Scorpio friends. I know they could be serial killers, but I always love my Scorpio friends. That's one thing about me. Everyone should always have a good Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna break down the steps? Like, come on. No, we love them. The woman cop. We are detail. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys are detail oriented. That's why I'm like, for me, I can't hate. I can hate on y'all. I really can't. Aries are just like, oh, go to jail for taking For friends, I've taken plenty of charges for friends. Loyalty. I love, but Aries though, I will say, I don't know if Ali's still here. For me though, my bestie people that like here are my bestie friends. Like my bestie, what kind of friends do you have, Liberty? Loyal, literally that you need to go ahead and go to jail for them. That's funny. For me, my personal favorite, I love Aries. I love Aries. Aries and I though, I find that like, and you can see with me and Ali's dynamic, I feel like we bring out the worst, the best, the craziest of each other. Like I feel like that's why the FBI is on us, because of Ali and I combination. But the Aries are cool. The Aries are cool. I like Aries. Aries are cool. I always find myself like having Aries in my life. They're cool. They keep you in politics. Every Aries are such activists. They keep you in politics. I'm Aries. I'm an Aries, Libra, Moon, Scorpio, Rising. What do you think of that? Oh, I don't go that deep. I didn't know. See what I mean, Fouad? It has evolved to that. Back in the days, like literally 10 years ago, it was just like, what's your horoscope? And yes, they would add extra stuff, but it wasn't too deep like that. So I don't know all the mixed stuff. I don't know all the mixed stuff. I don't know all the mixed stuff. That's why I was like, I'm gonna have to follow my Jesus. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna finish my nose and I'm gonna put, what's it called? I'm gonna finish my nose and I'll put a setting spray. Finish my nose. But I love me my Aries though. I love me my Aries. I love me my Aries. Other than the most associate I give to take, LOL. I have 4 really good friends. I like our families. Yeah, Scorpios, the reason why, well, not the reason why, but I do know Scorpios, like you guys don't really make friends easily. When you guys do, it's friends for life. So I get that. I definitely get that. Charisse was already predestined to be very sweet. Sweet and chill. They're always sweet and chill. Other than that, all right, so I'm going to get changed real quick. And then, yes, you, of course. Well, if you're going to be a serial killer, you have to stand alone. No, of course. Yes, Scorpios do stand alone. They're always really smart too, though. Like, they're very, very smart people. Always. They're always very smart people. Sometimes they could be a little too smart for their own good. I've heard y'all get some charges. It's hard to find jobs then because of your criminal background. Like, in Canada? Or like in the States? All right, I'm gonna get changed real quick. Don't offend me or none. Okay, so That's so true. And so also it's one of the most lucrative industry too. Oh, it's the best. Okay, I'm gonna change real quick. Stay with me, please. And then we'll dive into Bible study. My apology for anyone that felt uncomfortable by the topics that we went to. I have to apologize because those are normally not topics that we do, like that I do like speak about, stuff like that. So if you guys were kind of like, whoa, I thought we loved God here. Just know we do. But I always like to like also point that out. You know what I mean? And I love the questions that you guys had as well. Amanda had a really good question because it is true. A lot of Christians don't really know, like some Christians go too deep in the horoscope stuff though. It's like, bruh. I did as a setting spray. I did. Okay, so I'll be right back. Give me like 5 seconds, literally. Owen! We got Owen the host. Give me 5 seconds. I'll be right back. And then we'll dive into the Bible study today. And yeah. Yes. Also, I can't chill for too long with you guys. What I mean can't chill is that my laptop's at 36%. My iPad's at 36%. So I have to remember that. I'll be right back, y'all. I know y'all like this outfit, but it's going to change, I swear. And you can tell everybody. Quite simple, but I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. But I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. Also, y'all, Charisse, I got you confused for a Pisces. My apologies. My apologies. Okay. I knew my stuff. And September 29, that's so close to my brother's birthday. How wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. And I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. All right. We got our outfit, pretty chill, pretty chill, pretty chill. This is just like our mini skirt or mini dress, whatever it is. Hoodie over it, very chill. Let's make our own tribe. Not me coming in about us making our own tribe. Love it. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I was telling my man, I'm like, if Canada gets bought by the US, I'm making Bala Bunch a country. You guys could all be Bala Bunchy citizens. It's like, don't test me. Do not test me, Trump. I will do that. All right, let's put some headband real quick. All right, we'll just use this one. Actually, well, this is just the black one. Lovely voice. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. That's my goal, to be honest. Penthouse with a lovely partner. Seriously, and adopted. Penthouse are like, that's my goal. Penthouse is definitely my goal. I want to live in a penthouse here in my city. Your makeup's so good. Thank you, Owen. Thank you. Thank you. We gotta take the machine down, Scorpio. Your makeup looks so good. Thank you, Owen. Everyone should read the Unbombable Manifesto. I would never want to love in a city again. What? I would never want to love in the city again. What? What do you mean? If that's what you want, Fuad, I say do it. Oh, absolutely. I think penthouses are just so chic. I've always wanted a penthouse from like my whole life. People are like, why don't you want a home? I'm like, I want a penthouse. What are you talking about? Give me a high-rise penthouse. I think that'd be so pretty. Okay, y'all, we're almost done. We're going to put some earrings and then, well, we're going to finish our hair. We're going to put some earrings and then we're going to dive into our Bible study of the day. And yes, Amanda, I did put some setting spray on my face. I mean, not setting spray. I did put some hairspray on my face. And yeah, it is kind of like a hack a little bit where if you don't have a setting spray right now and you want your makeup to last all day, put a little bit of hairspray. Now, it hasn't been too bad in terms of my skin, but it's also because I don't sleep with makeup. If I slept with makeup on, it would be game over. I would be crying right now. It would be different. Let me see what I missed. Were we talking about our dreams and goals? Oh, I see. Do you live alone? Okay. Hello, Bella. Welcome back. Answer me, Bird, please. Oh, yes, yes, yes. The setting spray. Uh, Amanda, please. No, yes, it makes your makeup last all day. But like again, though, it depends on what you're doing and like how many days. You know what I'm saying? And like how many hours. Like for me, I can confirm it'll make it last like sure a couple hours, and I'll be working out. But a real setting spray is definitely better. This is just because I don't have enough. Half of the time I recharge my social battery, but I prefer having those people in my heart around, yeah, to share the ups and downs of life. Fact, when you have a good community with you, where either you're laughing or you're crying, they're there with you, then sharing ups and downs are really easy. I found that this community was like this, like, or not was, is like this. Like the amount of failures I have shared here, guys, is insane. For all my OGs, you guys know failures, scam. I don't want to see you on. I don't want to see you spray hairspray on your face again. I know it's bad. It's bad. I need to like go to the store and get a good like backup. I get a good backup, but I put just a little bit. Put just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I'm ready to hear you singing in the background, Barbs. A cabin in the wood. What's your dream home? She said yes, she did. Jake, I have the same dream. Oh yes, that's right. We all wanted to move to the cabin. Hi, hello, Millie. You're a guide. What do you mean you're a guide? What do you mean you're a guide? Hello, Millie. She was desperate. Literally, I was desperate. I say that because I care about you. The chemicals are not meant to be on your face, my love. No, yes, I agree. I definitely agree. They're not meant to be on. At least not like that. They're not meant to be on my face. Yes, what's a guide? Hi, Millie. Hello, Millie. Into thinking that it works. The setting spray? I know, I saw this one girl. I saw this one scientist, though, and she's on the spectrum. And I say this because she's like, has an obsession with, like, different chemicals. But you're right. She made, like, a different, she made a setting spray that was, like, super cheap. It's like you can make it at home with like 3 basic ingredients that are better than a lot of the stuff that's on anyways, a lot of the stuff that you're talking about, and she was saying, and it literally did work better, if not just as well as the other ones that were like so expensive. So yeah, you're definitely right about the chemicals they have. When are you getting a new setting spray? Probably this weekend. I'm hoping this weekend. We shall see. I just like run out of time on the weekend. And it's a little different. Like here's one thing that's been different. Like for me, typically when I'm with my parents, I always have the car and I can go out and about. But when I'm with my man, I pretty much just like if I want to go somewhere, I'm like, hey man, hey babe, can we go somewhere? And he's totally okay with it. I'm just like too lazy to ask. And I also like to do one trip, if that makes sense. Like, okay, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get multiple stuff that I need. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I guess we might take our weekends to do the setting spray. What I should do is take a picture of it and get my man to get it. I should be like, hey, babe, can you get this at the store? That is what I should be doing. That is what I should start doing. But then what happens if he gets the wrong one? And then I have to pretend as if it was okay. Because I feel bad. Like, if you send your man to get something and he gets the wrong one, y'all better not be mad at him because he tried his best. Unless if it's, like, blatantly, like, this man brings me, like, paint. I'll be like, okay, no, you didn't even ask. Now you didn't even ask. I chugged a whole liter of bottle. I'm good now. Water? Good. I hate hiccups. I know, truly. I'm not even sure what setting spray is. God bless the woman. I'm not even sure what setting spray is. Remembering me today. I got 3 calls and hiccups. I'm getting scared. Wait, what's the hiccup for? What's the hiccup? What's the hiccup? Like, what's the symbolism behind it? To set the hair when it's drying. What? No. What? I'm trying to think of like, wait, what? Wait, what's the meaning behind hiccup? What's the meaning behind hiccup? Because I know that, at least from what my parents were telling me in their culture, let's say you are scratching your right hand it means you're supposed to have a lot of money coming. And if you're scratching your left hand, it means a lot of money will be leaving. Something like that. I could get the order wrong, but I wonder what's your like wise proverbs you guys were telling. I know, literally. I was like, wait, what? Setting spray is a spray to set your face, to set makeup. So when you take a girl out on a date and you're like, take her out swimming, it won't matter. It won't matter. It won't matter. It won't matter because if she has a setting spray, a good one too, like the Ben Nye setting spray, it don't matter, bruv. It don't matter. Her makeup is staying. Her makeup is staying. So whatever the whole take her to go swimming on the first date, yeah, good luck. Every 2-3 years. Every 2-3 years seems wild. All right, kids. All right, everybody. All right, squad. All right. Every 2-3 years, someone should tell you you're cute. Literally, that is so, Amanda. That is so sad that people don't hear that every day. Like I tell my man that he is handsome every day because I know guys do not hear that whatsoever, or at least you guys don't hear that enough. It seems difficult being a woman just based on supplies. I never understood why feminine hygiene product costs more yet condoms are free. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's literally stupid. It really is. It really, 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 really is. I love being a girl. Don't get me wrong. Like I love it. You know, there's so many things I appreciate of it, and there's different levels to it too. Because like even within girls, every girl's literally get treated differently, literally. So I do like it, but yes, it's. I don't. Being a girl is not easy. Being a girl is not easy. But I also have come to terms that being a guy is also not easy. Both ways is not easy, and we need to respect that. Literally. Last someone said my handsome or cute was 7 years away. Well, Jake, that's wild because I feel like I literally called you adorable. Hello, Bella. Welcome back. Oh, so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. They jack up the price for female razors and such. Yeah, literally the worst. And sometimes what's the craziest part is the fact that they will make up insecurity to be able to sell products to girls. It's so like certain stuff. I'm like certain stuff I hear about, and I literally, my sister's the one that would bring it to me, and I'll be like, get away from me with this because that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Thigh gap, that was the stupidest thing I ever. Thigh gaps and hip dips, those two statements that single-handedly caused so many like issues in women was the most stupidest, most made-up statement I've ever heard in my life. Thigh gap, I want to get a thigh gap. I want to get rid of my hip dips. Get out of my face. Get out of my face or you'll be getting rid of that way. Get out of my face. That's wild. That's wild. And it's all for what? For what? To sell BBLs, to sell these workout routines that they took surgeries to even do it, you know? It's dumb. Now I know why my sister be spraying her face. I thought she was applying perfume. Ah! Ah! That is so funny. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, I'd be so worried about my sister. What? Well, there's many things. Maybe she's also putting the rose water, which some people do that before they put their makeup on. So it really just depends on like when she does it. It's messed up. Thank you. Wait a minute, Jake. I gotta go. Bye, Bella. It's ridiculous, a sales tactic towards women. Seriously. Both gender have different hardship. Men commit suicide every 2 hours in the UK. Yeah, but like, okay. It's called the pink tax. Seriously. Government knows it and pays influencer to promote unrealistic product, hence posting sales of cosmetic. You don't even need an influencer. This is before influencers. We've been having the pink tax. The pink tax has been something that has been debated since like the 90s, the 80s even. Like this is way before influencer. No wonder Kim Kardashian's a billionaire. Literally, that is why. In 7 years, I prefer natural woman all day. Florida went ham with the duck lips, literally. And it sucks because I remember Florida just having just gorgeous girls, but the last time I went to Florida and like Miami and stuff, or like Miami, Florida, sorry, ew, like I was scared. This was my first time seeing like botch surgeries when I went to Miami. So scary. Yeah, Yeah, in my opinion, it's been around for a very long time. Which study shows that can't be true? No, I heard that they can take their life away. Yeah, I did hear they take their life away. I definitely did. Bye, Jake. Bye, sweetie. Bye, Jake. Thanks for visiting. Bye, Jake. Bye. Like, is it harder to be one than the other? Like, we all have our own struggles. I don't, but one thing media does so well, and I don't think they should do that because especially now that I'm older, I'm realizing that both parties need each other. I hate the fact that they pin men and women together instead of like having us like work together, right? This is why there's a whole like loneliness epidemic too, right? No one can trust each other because all men are like. I literally saw this tweet, which was also common in like what I was seeing in TikTok before I remove all the Americans. It was literally like all men cheat, all men are terrible, all men are this, all men are that. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right. Listen. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but I'm saying it doesn't help. Doesn't help a group of people that has men and women in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what? But also, I get it. If I'm told for a decade that all men are bad, all I hear in the news is how bad men are. I would not want to date men. I'd be so scared of it. But unfortunately, it didn't really help as a society because now everyone's afraid of each other, or everyone doesn't trust. No one trusts each other. You know what I mean? We're kind of going backwards in that sense. Speaking in platitude of certainty is wrong. Exactly. When someone says every, I'm like, you better be right. Like, you better be telling me facts, because if I can think of cases that is not the case, I'm thinking like, okay, now you're just foolish. That's just too scary to say every single man. But now that I'm older, I've realized that a lot of it, like, at the end of the day, you attract your surroundings. Unless if you're born into that family, that's completely different. If whoever you can choose, the people that are around you that you can choose for them to be around you, that is a reflection of yourself. I always say that. So like now when girls are like, all men cheat, all men cheat, all men cheat, I'm like, well, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. It has to be both. So the guy has an issue, but you have an issue as well. It's an internal thing. It's both. What do you mean? You know, I'm like, bro, because at the end of the day, you're gonna attract who you are. But then also it's setting boundaries too, right? So let's say you are a very sweet person, but you're unable to set boundaries. Well, you're still going to end up with someone who cheats, you know? People neglect men's hardship, saying you created the patriarchy, you deserve it. On the other hand, when women have struggles, people emphasize with them more. I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I think for sure, one thing that unfortunately women have and men do not have whatsoever, or very little of, is community. Like, women have a safe space, right? Like, women has a place, and for a while you said that at the very beginning. Like, woman has a place where they can be like, oh, this is what happened to me, and other women would be like, okay, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You know what I mean? Men don't have that. Men, when they go to another man and be like, this is what happened to me, the men will react the same way they react to the woman, which is what? We don't believe you. You're a sissy. You're whatever the insults are. So I think, like, the safe space is what's affecting men from being able to, like, work through their issues. You know what I mean? But then people are like, this is the patriarchy you guys created. Pretty much they're trying to say, like, men, if you want a safe space, create that safe space. But unfortunately, a lot of times they don't create that safe space. I didn't date every single group, no matter who you are, what you are. Either you're a mom, you're a dad, you're an aunt. Everybody needs community. Everybody needs that safe space. The moment you remove community, which is like, even God said, the very beginning of the Bible, God literally says that if everyone comes together and agrees on one thing, there's nothing that they cannot do. So I think that society does a really good job breaking people in a sense that they're removing them from community, isolating them. And of course, isolation will lead to, you know, suicide and taking their own life and stuff like that, or lack of ability to be able to, like, create relationship because you guys never had a community in the first place, you know? Very sad, though. Echo chambers and bubbles are real. In 2022, England and Wales recorded of those significant majority were men, with male suicide accounting for nearly a third quarter. Wow. I honestly sympathize with women more. Perhaps I just expect men to be able to handle hardship. This reflects, like, liberty. You as an individual, you may, but as a whole, no, the men don't. And the easiest example you can think of is anytime a woman comes out and say this is what happened to them, every single man are either questioning her, right? Who's really speaking up for the men for the woman? It's always the woman first, right? It takes a while and then the man comes around. But by default, like even for me, I'm definitely guilty of that. If a woman says this is what happened, I got whatever essayed, for me, my first reaction is like I'm gonna believe her because the consequences of not believing her, like let's say she is telling the truth and I don't believe her, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And then I'll go in further details. But men is the opposite, right? You guys are gonna first start off by claiming the girl's a liar, a gold digger, whatever it may be. And then eventually you guys may come around. For the most part. That's why women don't come out and say when they did get, you know what I mean? Because they don't get the best public support. They get support from the woman though, but they don't get the best public support from the men. But yes, I appreciate the statistics. Done by times of, yeah. I just know as men, I can walk alone at night and stand up for myself against other men who are women can't type. Yeah, we can. I would never claim a woman to be a liar. I believe it first and figure the fight. Not you, but on average, like normally, just if you look at society, very rarely do women get believed right off the bat, which is why the whole Me Too movement had to happen, right? If we were believed, they wouldn't need a Me Too movement. They would just be like, all right, get this person out. Right? The Me Too movement was like, stop overlooking what girls are saying until it got hijacked. But then that's a whole conspiracy of its own, so I don't even want to get into that conspiracy side either. But yes, we're definitely going to dive into the Bible in like 2 seconds as well. And I'm kind of happy because it kind of talks about this topic a little bit. So I'm excited. Barb, men and women are both humans. They more alike than you might think. I do believe I believe they are definitely alike. I'm not saying they're not, but I'm saying that the empathy that I guess men seek, they have to show it to the group in order to receive it. Well, for women, we show that empathy to ourselves. So we like create that community. Brother, human first has limits against metal and gunpowder. I believe I'm sensitive. Don't get me wrong, but I expect a man to handle business by whatever means. See what I mean? Like I don't think so because Fuad said a really good point actually, and I think that's the most important part. What he said, we're all humans. So no, I don't expect men to be able to handle more or not. Like that mentality, I think is why that men don't have a safe space because they're expected to handle all. But that's not true. Men, everyone is made differently. And like Fawad said, men and women, we're all humans. I think that's actually why now I look back at it, I feel like that's actually why like I'm really enjoying my partner, my hubby, because we don't look at each other like, for me, I'm not looking at him like, I mean, obviously he's a man. He's a good, strong leader man and whatnot. But I feel like as much as we both have our roles, like I'm a woman, he's a man. We don't look at each other as like, he doesn't look at me as a woman. He looks at me as a human. So if I'm tired or if I can cook, I can't clean or whatever, he'll do it because he's like, as a human, you're tired. But if he looked at me through society's eyes, he'd be like, as a woman, you should be cleaning your household. You should be taking care of everything as a woman. But it's like, yo, that's so heavy. So for him, it's like, I know that even like when we do have kids and stuff, it's not going to be like, oh, you're the mom, therefore you'll take care of everything. He's like, no, you are a woman. You are a human, just like I'm human. I would get tired. You would get tired. So therefore, let's work together so we don't become tired. You know? I know you're from Florida, like Russian wrestler. Bear, you wrestle crocodile, but brother gun always wins. The gun definitely always wins. But I love what Fawad said. At the end of the day, we are all humans. That is true. At the end of the day, we're all humans. Absolutely. So with that being said, though, I'm actually very excited to dive into this topic. We are on day 22 on our Bible study on how to thrive spiritually. It's self-defense, yes. On how to thrive spiritually. That's right. So yesterday we were talking about, I believe it was about how to thrive financially, right? Oh, contentment. That's right. We're talking about being happy with what you have. And once you reach that level of happiness or joy, I guess, that you're just relying on God for everything and you believe that God will provide for you and you're just having a grand time going to class, going to school, working on your projects, going to work or going to wherever you're going to. But relying on God, knowing that God has your back, that is where contentment comes from. Now we're going to dive in a little bit more that we are different is what divides us. It's absolutely, absolutely, Fred. I absolutely agree. You let that American spirit. Oh, absolutely, Fred. Well, I absolutely agree. Happiness is a state of mind for sure. Being content is where it's at. Yes, content is where the peace is. Don't 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 need to be happy but fulfilled for sure. Exactly, Larry. Exactly. You nailed it. You nailed it. For day 22, we are diving into how to thrive spiritually. So, if you guys recall, we talked about how to thrive physically. If you guys haven't been able to, that was early on in our unit. Then we dived in on how to thrive. We did physically, we did mentally, we did financially, and now we're doing spiritually. Did we even do mentally? I forgot which one that was. But this time is spiritually. So day 22 is called choosing to become unoffendable. I love this topic because, guys, if you guys are able to grasp the whole choosing to become unoffendable, you are going to be able to cultivate the best relationships you have ever had in your whole entire life. I promise you that. That's how relationships are supposed to be. When one person can't pick up a percentage of the other person picks that percentage. Exactly. Exactly. And then you don't, and the thing is, you don't feel obligated either. Like, I love cleaning and stuff like that. I love helping them in the kitchen, but I'm not obligated to do that. You know what I mean? I do it because I want to, because I love it. But I don't feel that, like, burden. If I don't do it, I don't feel like, you should feel guilty. What kind of woman are you? I feel like I need to, like, hold on. My contour can get kind of crazy here. Sorry, y'all. All right. My bad. My bad. My bad. All right, so we're going to start off with an opening prayer, and then we're going to dive right into how to thrive spiritually, day 22, choosing to become unoffendable. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I feel like everyone needs to lock in on this, because at least personally for me, I know I have triggers, and if you are someone that says that you don't have any triggers, and I'll be surprised. I'd be surprised, because I believe that every human have triggers. Now, it comes down to what do you do when you get triggers, but every human, especially like past the age of 20, you should have triggers. You should have triggers. And I'm not saying that like it's good or bad necessarily, right? Triggers are just kind of warnings or whatever. But you should have triggers, because let's say like you don't get to choose how you were raised. Maybe a bell reminds that you have to fold your clothes. You know what I mean? Maybe a certain drink reminds you that, oh, that means I have to take my medicine. We all have triggers. Triggers as in response to certain events. Yes, not even respond. Sure, yes, to respond to certain events. But when I mean triggers, I mean like the smallest events too, right? Where maybe you've walked into a red room, boom, that's triggered. Maybe for one kid, it's the best time of their life because they remember playing at the playhouse, and for the other kids, it's the worst time of their life because they remember being in the slaughterhouse with humans, and now they have bad dreams. So the red room represents two different things, but it's essentially. It triggered both people, though. It did trigger both people. Now it's like, what do they do when they're triggered? See, that's them doing that and it triggers you. I mean, and that drives you insane. That them doing that and drives you insane, then that's a trigger. That is your own trigger. Now it depends on what you do after that. When you see someone biting their nails or whatever it is, do you just punch them in the face or do you just let them go? Like, you know what I mean? So. And sometimes it's statements that are said to you, right? Statements that are said to you. A lot of the time, triggering happens in statements. So we'll start off with an opening prayer. We'll dive into an introduction a little bit more. We have 2 scriptures today. He really is. He really is. He really, 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 really is phenomenal. I really do care about him. I think he's awesome. And I always think I've done a lot of work on myself. I've done so much work on myself in terms of my triggers and how I react and stuff like that. And I always thank God. I'm like, I'm so happy I've done that work, because if I didn't and I would have been like the same old Barbara dating him, I think we would have broken up. I feel like we wouldn't have, like, we would be apart, because he has a high emotional IQ. He doesn't take the like manipulation, the tears, the whatever, the games. He doesn't do that. He's very like clear, respectful, honest. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to come correct. You can't come on some BS. You know what I mean? Or that's how you ruin relationships. All I can see the happiness is fresh in my eyes. Aww. Her hubby is a lucky man. Barb's a quality catch and soon to be an Olympian. Triggers are trauma response. Barb could be a sign of CPT. Listen. I don't know if you're speaking to Americans, but Americans love to label stuff. Let's just call triggers maybe things that can keep us safe, right? Because a trigger at the end of the day is supposed to keep you safe. They're supposed to be warning signs. Now it's how badly do we let that control us? To what levels? Because triggers are not necessarily the worst. It's what you do with it. You know what I mean? Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Wow, Fuad. I love the additional though, the CPTSD. Very cool. Very cool. First of all, I love the fact that Fuad is here because this is like literally his field, which I love. I have hella trauma. I think we do even generational. Yes, but now it comes down to how do we deal with it. So a big one, that my dad was very, very like against it when I was born in Canada, but when he came to Canada and stuff like that, one thing my dad has always taught me, major thing, and he said this mentality is what keeps people in bondage, especially people that look like me, so like dark skinned Black people, victim mentality. He said, no matter what, which is why knowing your identity is important, but he's like, no matter what, like, do not play a victim. Do not be like, oh, because I'm Black, I can't get this job. Like, yes, that may be a factor, but just like other people, you're going to persevere over that. That victim mentality is just not it. And generational stuff is what puts people in victim mentality, right? My generation went through this, then my mom went through this, therefore I went through this, you know what I'm saying? I know a few people who's triggered are anything sentence that includes even a hint that they were wrong. And there's a possibility that they've made the wrong choice. No, that's okay. Well, that's just ignorance. I'm weak, but that is trigger. Admission of self-wrong and mistakes are important to grow. For me, and this is why all of you guys are here. This is actually why all of you guys are here. This is why you guys are part of the Bible Bunch community. It's accountability. Every single one of you guys are able to take accountability for your actions. If you guys probably noticed this, I think Allie's probably the best one to notice it. When someone's unable to take accountability for their actions, we block them. We kick them out because growth starts at accountability. The moment you take accountability, then everything else can follow. But like, if you're not even gonna take accountability, I'm like, why are we friends? Why are we talking? Why are you around? Because like, what's the point? You can just make up a whole lie and then I could tell you that's not right. And then you could just be like, no, I'm right because I'm right. Like, no, that's just scary. Being around people that can't take accountability is very, very scary. But we're going to start with the note. Generational trauma has some promising studies support it to not confirm or unconfirm at the same time. Generational trauma is definitely true. Generational trauma is absolutely a real thing though. I love King of the Hills. I know. I love seeing that. All right, let's do let's do an opening prayer real quick and we'll dive into everything. But I'm loving this. Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord Almighty, for gathering us here today. I appreciate you, Lord, for this amazing day, God. Thank you, Father, for allowing us to be able to dive into your word, open our eyes, open our heart, open our minds, so we're able to receive and understand the message that you have for us in order for us to be able to continue to walk with you and closer on the destiny that you have set for us. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Amen. I got a question. If someone like a daughter has been beaten by her dad, then her brother said stuff and all, and now is successful because she found a way, and now she cries, get angry even after 7 years. Yes. I'm expecting part 2 of the story. So, all right, so how to thrive spiritually. Day 22, choosing to become unoffendable. Hello, Ball Bunch. Today we're diving into something that hits all of us. Offense. Show a raise of hands if anyone has ever been offended. If you have ever been offended, I want to see some hands emoji up there. Or felt offended. So either the person meant it or not, you felt offended at one point in time. I want to see hands. I definitely felt offended. Now, we all know, there you go. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. The 2 hands kills me. I love it. Don't be shy. Come to the front. Now, we all all know that this is a world full of triggers, right? I'm sure you guys know this. This world is full of triggers. With being respectful, what are certain, I'm offended all the time by people outfit and stuff. Stop. Literally, that is not a real sentence. That is not what he. All right, we'll unpack that. We'll unpack that. Tell me, I want to know topics that could be triggering to the world. I want to keep it respectful, keep it clean, but I want to know what certain topics could be considered triggers to the world right now. I'll go first. Race, now fashion, not religion, politics. What else? What other topics? Hair. What are topics that the world talks about that the world can find triggering? Parenting. Social class, yeah. Job can be triggering. Kids, the topic of kids, of having kids or not. The topic of social media, poverty, yes. Your kind of people, yes. And push everyone away and get angry with people who have hint of connection. Is that with even blood relative? Is that consider respond or PTSD or anything? That is Fuad's. That's Fuad's line. But I would say in the spiritual world, okay, she has developed a stronghold, and strongholds are very, very, very dangerous. And when I say it's dangerous, I mean that it's going to require her to actively work to break that, or that can destroy people's bloodline until whatever generation chooses to break it. That's what we call about generational curse. Strongholds are absolutely real, and strongholds only get all that power because of the attention we give it, of course. In general psychology and starting my master's soon in clinical. I'm so proud of Fuad. I'm so proud of him. I don't like spreading false information if that's what you're worried about. Social class. Yeah, I'm triggered to not find anything triggering. Yeah, that's true, Ali. Drug addiction for sure is triggering. You offend yourself. Literally. Can you give your advice on that? Need your opinion on it. For Fuad, the science one. To me, I feel like that's past. I mean, personally, for me, I feel like that's past science. I feel like it's gone full spiritual world at this point. Where like even if this individual were to take pills and stuff, it's like it's a spirit she's fighting against. As weird as it sounds. Hello, Mia. Hello, sweetie. So one word, one bad interaction. I'd like to speak to your supervisor. One word, one bad interaction, and we're ready to explode, right? Sometimes it's someone that looks at you the wrong way. Have you ever found yourself thinking, did they really just say that? Did they really just say that? Oh my gosh, Min. Yes, that was Min. First of all, welcome back. Welcome back. Guys, this is Min, where the individual that created that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece, Elton John, your song that I was playing here, that was phenomenal, and everybody was literally in awe. Like, Min, that was just... Can we give her flowers? Can you put a bunch of emoji flowers? Because we listened to it when Min had to go, so I want to see a bunch of flowers. What's your biggest triggers? All right. It was so good. It was so good. You ever found yourself thinking, did they really just say that? I know personally for me, one statement that I always say, I'm always like, did you just really say that? Is, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. That was a common statement I would hear. You're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. To me, I was kind of like, wait, is that supposed to mean that dark skin are supposed to be ugly? Like, what? I thought that was just like weird. I'm like, what? I really said the words. Did you really just say that? Or why does this always happen to me? Have you guys ever heard this before? Why does this always happen to me? You feel like everyone is always mean to you. Everyone's always hurting your feelings. It's always happening to you. It's always happening to you. Have everyone felt that? Why does this always happen to me? Why does the teacher always pick me out? Why is the cops always coming after me? Why are the sidewalk people always mean to me? Like, why is it always me? People always turn their back on me. Why is it always me? Because you're always on the edge, never feeling safe. If aspects more an interpersonal relationship. I can see that. Charisse, what camera did you use for your eyes? Yes, we screenshot it. But you might have to comment below. The song was really good. Performing with my band on the 14th February. Oh my gosh, we'll definitely send them. Yes, we'll have a Valentine's Day edition. We'll have a Valentine's Day edition, Bad Bunch party. I used to be someone who get offended so quickly, especially when it would attack my race, right? Like Americans love to say, well, what are we supposed to do when we get attacked? I used to be offended so quickly. Um, so easily based on it was mostly race related and gender related. Like one statement that used to trigger me so much is being asked, am I a boy or a girl? That was a question I've been asked my whole entire life. So when you guys see that right now on the chat once in a while, to me, I no longer care, obviously. But as a child, that was very, very, very triggering. But she still gets triggered emotional. Yeah, because she hasn't dealt with it yet. Any way to reverse it, already making the person feel safe and providing emotional support. Later, man. Bye, man. It's my iPhone. I use a micro lens. Bye, man. Bye, sweetie. But she still gets triggered and emotional. Ali, I'm telling you, I mean, listen, she needs to spend time with God. She needs to spend time with God because she may have bitterness in her as well, which is a reaction to what has happened to her. And the reason why I bring that up, the bitterness, the unforgiveness, is because, well, I know, I guess in the Quran, everyone goes to heaven. And for at least the Bible and stuff, what we believe is that like stuff like the bitterness and unforgiveness, although you have God, can bring you to the underworld. So that's definitely something that she wants to like get it right. Get it dealt with, I guess. And I'm sure she hasn't, like, I'm sure it's definitely like bitterness at that point, because bitterness can turn into PTSD, right? Especially if she's like, I don't know if she's unable to full relationships. I don't know if she does long lasting relationship. There's many things. In the Quran, not everyone goes to heaven. Definitely not. Okay, then there you go. There you go, Ali. So then you know the sense of urgency I'm feeling for her, where it's just like, girl, you don't want to carry that bitterness. You don't want to carry that unforgiveness, because that does definitely, for her own sake, for her own soul, that's what I would center that. Mm-hmm. That's true. I have an iPhone SE. Oh, really? From the Quran, I've taken the praying on my knees phase. I find it very humbling. I feel like I feel I've always been picked on. I'm not sure what demotion I am, but I lean towards Christian more than anything, although I don't like labels. Really, it just, at this point, like, it just depends on your fellowship, right? Like, for me, I don't like to say Christian, but if someone labels me on that, I'm totally okay with it. But I'll always have a fellowship with God, because the Christian stuff is the religion, it's the practice. Well, fellowship is like actually like reading your Bible, getting to know God, stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're amazing. Literally, everyone should get it. I'm literally gonna get one. I'm literally gonna get one. Literally. Like, if you looked at me the wrong way, let's say you looked at me the wrong way, we were going to have some problems. This is how offended I used to be, or I've seen people in my family that offended, where if someone looks at them the wrong way, boom, problems are about to erupt. I thought that if I just control the people around me, I could protect myself from hurt. But let me tell you, it's exhausting. It's exhausting wanting to control the people around you so that they can act the way you want to act, so they can say the stuff that you want them to say and the way that you want them to say, is very, very, very exhausting. And honestly, you can lose friends over that. Oh yeah, Barb, actually I have band practice tomorrow, so I might say, oh, might be chaotic, but I'll take it. I hope no is mean to you nowadays. Yes, literally. I mean, submitting one will to God, knowing you're weak and in God's mercy. I think, and she might need medication if she has severe mood swings, like mood stabilizer and antidepressant. Thank you for that, Liberty. But people are just me nowadays, facts. You're gonna be hearing a lot of British accent. Okay, I love it. I love it. That's the best way to not take it personally. Like, if you look at me the wrong way, but honestly, if you are an individual that does take things personally, if you're an individual that takes things personally, you can definitely lose friends. So I want you to think about this. What offends you? Is it something someone says? Maybe it's how you were treated. I want to know below, what is something that offends you personally? You personally, what does you personally, what offends you? Is it something someone says? Maybe it's how you were treated. Here's the crazy part. Getting offended can often be a sign that something is off inside us, actually. So the fact that you get offended by a statement is often means that we need to look inside ourselves. Why are we getting offended by this statement? Yep, it's not just about the other person, it's about us, because it takes two people to make the offensiveness happen. Boom, let that sink in. The thing is, we can't control what others do. We cannot control what others do, nor do we want to. But we can control how we respond. We can control how we respond to bullying. We can control how we respond to hate. We can control how we respond to injustice. That's where the power lies. To be able to control your response to situation, that is where you actually are considered a powerful person, or sometimes a scary person. And today's scripture give us a blueprint on how to thrive spiritually by choosing to become unoffendable. So we're going to read 3 scriptures. I'm very, very excited. 2 of them are from the book of Proverbs. 1 of them is from the First Peter's. So excited. We're gonna read we're gonna read Olivia. Oh, I miss you so much. How are you, Olivia? Girl. Well, welcome to the Bible study. Welcome back. It's been forever. I hope everything is good with you, girly. What has been going on? Tell me the top 3 that has been, what's the top 3 news, the top 3 gossip? Either it's in your neighborhood, in your family, or at school. What happened? I'm good. I missed you, girly. I missed you. What the heck, Olivia? It's always nice to see you, though. It's always nice to see you. Welcome back. So we're gonna read Proverbs. We're gonna read the easy to read version. So even if you don't understand anything, this version makes it super easy to understand. And then we're gonna dive into my personalized Bible, which is the Bible translation is the Word English Bible translation. And yes, you guys heard this right. There is officially a promo code Barbara5 to get $5 off this Bible where it has your name on it. Large print. It's for the full Bible. So guys, this has been the best purchase of my life. It has changed my life, literally, and always recommend everybody to get a personalized Bible because you get a reality check that you need. So yes, more information will be coming out. Stay tuned. But yes, these are definitely available for sale. Mom wants to go somewhere warm, but it's too expensive to move. Ooh. I've been doing exam. I got sacked in the... Oh, no! No, Olivia, I hope you get well soon. What? How's the weather over there? How's your family and stuff? Our close friend supports what she needs. It's so important, life-saving for her. I would live in the woods by myself. To be honest, I feel that a little bit. What about country? I really appreciate it. One day I will achieve that dream. Amen to that. Amen to that. I feel like I missed a lot here. We got Fawad giving medicine advice. Okay. All right. So the first, we just had a really bad storm, but it's better now. But it's so cold, fam. It's good. Yeah, I was wondering about that because I know you're in the place that normally never got coldness before. So I was like, thinking, it takes a single step to start a 1,000-mile journey. For real. Oh, you guys are also sweet to each other. It was, but Amanda, just know I believe in you. Just know I believe in you. I believe in you too. I believe in you. And sometimes I always tell myself if I'm about to do something and I can't, I'm always just like, you know what? God believes I can do it. God believes I can do it. So we're looking at Proverbs 17, verse 9. Let's start. So we gotta make this quick. We're gonna go through this really quickly. Forgive someone and you will strengthen your relationship. Whoa. Forgive someone and you will strengthen your friendship. Keep reminding them and you will destroy it. Hey, say it for the people in the back. Forgive someone and you will strengthen your friendship. Keep reminding them and you will destroy it. Wow. This is talking about resentment. This is talking about resentment, by the way. Reminding someone of the wrong they've done to you and still being in a relationship with them. It's like, bro, you either move on or you don't. Okay, so 9 says, if Barbara covers an offense, she promotes love. But if Barbara repeats a matter, she separates best friends. Oh. Next is Proverb 19, verse 11. Hello, Owen. I'm glad I caught you because all your other lives has been at late night because I live in Northern Ireland. Oh, that's right. That's right. And you had the crazy storm. How was that? I forgot about that. That's the location. Hopefully, it didn't take out too much. I've been watching a few things about it. It's been wild. Hello, Owen. Proverbs 19. I'm so dead. Proverbs 19 verse 11 says the following. Experience make you more patient, and you are more patient when you ignore results. Ooh, for all the people that are grinding hard here, experience makes you more patient, and you are more patient when you ignore results. Verse 11, it says here, Barbara, discretion makes her slow to anger. It is Barbara's glory to overlook and offend. And the last scripture that we are reading today is, my house was fine, but some people in my class, their electricity went out. I saw this video of a tree coming from the ground. It was insane. Like being uprooted. Oh. Next we're reading is First Proverbs, verse 3 to 9. No, First Peter. Sorry, there's no such thing as First Proverbs. First Peter's, verse 3 to 9 says the following. Don't do wrong to anyone to pay them back for doing wrong to you. Don't be petty, or don't insult anyone to pay them back for insulting you. Don't be petty the other way. Not the Bible telling us to not be petty, but ask God to bless you. Do this because you yourself were chosen to receive blessing. So don't get your lick back. If someone harm you, you're not supposed to go and try to get them back. If someone harmed someone you know, you're not supposed to go and try to get them back. You're just supposed to pray. Pray for yourself. Pray for them. Well, I don't know about the them part, but pray for yourself. I don't know about the them part. You guys are so sweet. We have a great community. A huge thanks to Barb and God for literally facts. I literally thank God every single day for your lives. I literally I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for God bringing you guys crossing my path. I don't know. But I thank God that He did. I thank God that He literally, this foundation is so solid. 891. All right, 891. Sorry, I'm trying to find First Peter's. I know. You would think with how often I open this Bible, literally 100 times a day. Oh, there it is. It's a small book, guys. It's a small book. All right, so First Peter, verse 3 to 9 says the following. 3 to 9 says the following. 9, we're 9. Not rendering evil for evil or revealing for revealing, but instead blessing, knowing that Barbara was called, but she may inherit a blessing. Thank God for bringing me here to meet. Oh, Amanda's so sweet. I love Amanda. You're so sweet, Barbara. Really really attract a lot of kind of people in one state. I know. I think the craziest part for me, and this is the part where I never thought in million years this would happen. It's the fact that people from all different backgrounds, all different ages, from all across the world can relate. You know what I mean? It's like, man, the world is just beating us up all together. You know? Will you ever do Of course I'll do meet and greets. And even though I live away, even a call or something, I will definitely. I think about meet and greets every day. I will definitely do meet and greets. Absolutely. When I feel sad, I always leave with the bed. Oh, I love that. Let's break this down. Look, the Bible didn't sugarcoat it. Offense will happen. The Bible told us that we will get offended. That is a normal. Did anyone get offended? Did anyone get offended this week? Raise your hand if you got offended this week. People will hurt you. But here's the mind-blowing part. You don't have to react to every offense. We don't have to yell at every individual that calls us either ugly or stupid or dumb or subhuman, literally. We don't have to. We do not have to. Jesus himself tells us that offense are, you can't avoid them. You can't avoid them. Regardless, no matter what, especially when you have a calling over your life, as all of you guys do, a beautiful gift that God has called each and every single one of you guys to use to change the world. You guys are going to get haters. You guys are going to get haters. You guys are going to get offended. We cannot avoid that at all. At all. Confidence and surety is a gift from, it is absolutely. You're absolutely right, Liberty. My friend asked for one homework and I gave her it. Then I told her there was more and she said it's common sense to give me all of them. We're not going to get offended. We're not going to get offended. We're not going to get offended. We're not going to get offended, Olivia. We're not going to get offended. Yes, I could see why you would be like, excuse you, girl? Wasn't I helping you? Weren't you asking me for the work? And now you want to say this? But we're not going to get offended. We're not going to get offended. We're just going to repeat that. We're not going to get offended. You don't have to react to every offense. Now, did your friend come for you? She did. We're not going to acknowledge. Actually, Bubble Bunch, do we think that Olivia's friend came for her? She definitely did. Should Olivia be offended? No, can we understand why Olivia might get offended by what happened? Absolutely. Absolutely. But we're just going to assume that she didn't mean it and whatever. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Hello, Callie. Hey, I have a game. I'm so excited for you. What time is your game at? And is it at home or is it away? Kind of live. Now, Jesus himself tells us to not be offended, right? Because we are going to get offended regardless. Like, they're going to come. They're going to come for you. They're going to come for each and every single one of you guys. And I'm sure you guys probably already felt the heat. It's a fact of life. But he also says, woe to the people who caused it. So you don't have to react because God's got your back. At the end of the day, God will speak for you, especially to the people that perpetuate wickedness consistently. In other words, yeah, people are going to mess up, but we don't have to let the mess up our peace. We don't have to let people's word affect our environment. It is at Logan at 4. Oh, it's an away game. That's exciting. Ooh. I'm pumped. You ate, you slept, how are we feeling? Offense doesn't have to control us. It really doesn't have to control us. We don't have to walk around being offended and then choosing our next move based on the offense. Now, in James 1, verse 19, 20, we've given a major secret. Be slow to speak, slow to get angry, and quick to listen. So especially when you're mad, do not speak too quickly. Do not speak first when you're frustrated. You want to take a moment. I've got to go. Bye, guys. Bye, Olivia from Hockey Ball. And late will drop in again. Bye, Olivia. It was really nice seeing you, by the way. I really miss you. And I appreciate you being with us, by the way, girlie. I appreciate it. Love you. I slept high. Okay, so you're good. You're good. So you are good. Be slow to speak, slow to get angry, and quick to listen. We always want to listen more than we speak because a lot of the time it's just like a misunderstanding. Literally, I feel like the Bible Bunch, I feel like this community, you guys are really good. I know you guys are really good at listening before you speak, which is probably why we get along in so many things, right? Do you get that? Slow to speak, slow to rap. Imagine how many fights we would have avoided if we just took a second to listen first instead of immediately reacting. If we all take a second to first listen before we jump to conclusion, imagine how many fights we could have avoided. Imagine how many relationships that could have been saved too. That's your power right there. When we get offended and react right away, all we're doing is letting anger control us. If we get hurt by what people say right away, all we're doing is letting anger control us. So with that being said, based on Amanda's daily living, and you're totally right because the world has become wicked. The fact that you don't let that affect you means that you're literally not controlled by anger, but the wicked people are. And trust me, that doesn't help us grow. That doesn't help us grow spiritually. Let it being controlled by anger, being easily offended does not help us grow. It actually keeps us stagnated. But when we pause, listen, give grace, we are actually doing what Jesus called us to do, reflecting his heart. For me, when I started to see people as my best friends, even if people I don't know, strangers, everybody, I started viewing everybody as my best friend. I started being a little bit less offended because normally, personally for me, I don't know how you guys are with your best friends, but for me, and I guess I kind of reflected here, I like if my friend says something weird, I'll be like, oh, like, you're my best friend. I've known you for a while, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt by default. No matter what you say, I will give you the benefit of the doubt because I know you. Maybe it was just a bad day. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, attack, attack, attack. But when you're able to give that person grace, maybe they're having a bad day, maybe they were confused, whatever it is, this is the definition of reflecting God's heart, reflecting his heart. So here's the thing that shook me. If you really want to thrive spiritually, we have to stop easily getting offended. That's the number one thing. Imagine how freeing the world would be. That means you're able to set your boundaries and keep it going. It's the world! Oh my gosh! It's a poison you take and hold and hurt for you, sure. That's glad you have that. The eyeshadow, thank you. I just popped in. I'm loving. Thank you. Amen for that. For real, for real. Thank you. You guys are too cute. Hello, Yaya. I know you just pumped in. I hope everything's good. I hope work's going well. I hope your family's going well. I hope your household's going well. I hope whatever pets you have is going well. I hope you are good physically, mentally, and spiritually as well. I've been putting you in the prayers. I have to say this because Ya leaves quick. She's busy. She's busy. We have her for like 2 seconds. Every time. If you really want to thrive spiritually, we need to stop being easily offended. Imagine how freeing that would be. Every time you choose peace over offense, so you choose to take the high road instead of trying to egg someone's house, every single time you do that, you actually grow spiritually. So every time you stop for a minute and be like, all right, I don't have to throw these punches at someone, you're growing spiritually. You are. I gotta say, you're a really good teacher, Barbs. Thank you. You were gone for a long time. I don't know if I'll be back. I'll be here tomorrow. Oh, what? I like how she explains the Bible in a casual way. Oh, I appreciate the feedback, guys. I really do. But I need to start. It's juicy. The Bible is juicy. The Bible really is juicy. So every time you choose peace over offense, you grow spiritually. You become more like Christ, who forgave the people who put him on the cross. Yo, think about that. Jesus actually really forgave the people that nailed him to a cross to death. Could you do that? Could you do that? Would y'all be able to do that? Forgive the people that nailed you to a cross. I wouldn't even be able to forgive the people that nailed like a wanted poster of me. You know what I mean? Nailing to the cross? No, I can't do that. She still interact with us. I try my best, Amanda. No, same. I would not be able to do that. No. Nah, Lord, nah. That's where we draw the line. But we know what's wild too. You know what's wild too? We're called to do that and more. We're supposed to be even nicer than he was. God is good. God is good. He sees our heart. We're trying. I can't even forgive the person who put up a wanted poster of me. No, that's just crucifying. That's wild. But we're supposed to, guys. We're supposed to. Listen, we're all in work in progress. That's the thing, okay? We are all work in progress. We listen, but we don't judge. We forgive the people who put him on the cross is actually wild, but that's okay. That's the kind of strength we're talking about here. That's the level of unoffendable we need to be. Choosing to forgive instead of holding on anger. It's not weakness. It's the ultimate spiritual power move. And like, yes, the cross, you guys may be like, that's really extreme. But realistically, no. Because being nailed to the cross is almost like, listen, let me tell you things that are very similar to that. It's like someone who is close to you at your household essaying you, right? It's like, it's telling the teacher this person is bullying just for you to keep getting bullied. Can you forgive that teacher that has put you in that? Like, the cross is one thing, but we get nailed like this. We get crucified by the world every day, right? So it's up to us to choose how do we want to react to that. For Jesus, it was his cross. For some people, the offense is that there's so many things to be offended at. For some people, it's forgiving people that have done them harm, like disgusting harm, right? We're talking about maybe individuals that has families and there's only one person left. I gotta go, like always, stay blessed. Love you, girl. Choose the high road, Bible Bunch. Amen. Amen. Choose the high road. Facts. Facts, 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 facts. It's nice to see you, Yaya. With that being said, we're going to dive into our Bible trivia question of the day. Oh, sorry. It says I have two, hold on. I only have two, what's it called? 20% left on my, whatever it's called, my iPad. So we're going to have to make this quick. I take offense when the wind blows too hard. Shake my head, girl. Hello. Not serious. Yeah, it's so funny. She's so funny to me. Hello, Renetta. Hi, sweet. It's nice to see you again. Barb, do you mind sharing your thoughts on Buddha and Buddhism? It's really misunderstood as a religion, and it's really peaceful religion. And I come from a Muslim background saying all that. Well, yeah, it's a peaceful religion. Buddhism is a peaceful religion. My issue with Buddhism is not, honestly, it's really not the theories and stuff. Because at the end of the day, every single religion has one common overlapping theme. Two, treat others the way you want to be treated, and karma, right? What comes around goes around. So those are, if your religion is centered around helping humanity, helping the world, every single religion will have that base. So you may have heard it in different terms or whatever it's called. Now, what makes, the Buddha stuff a little bit is that, well, they're worshiping idols. They're worshiping man-made stuff, right? So that's where the whole issue is. But the teaching of it, no. What? No, I don't. Chill. You know what I mean? The teaching of it is telling me to chill. Isn't that what it says? I thought the teaching was make sure you're chill. That's what I'm going to my church class. I'm going to religion class. Oh, religion class. Ah, that's exciting. No, don't you leave me, Liberty. There's an aspect from a lot of religion to pull on. Yeah, but I don't believe in not worshiping an idol. But I do believe in, yeah. I'm not leaving this over. It's almost done. Long time no see. Hello, enemy. It's nice to see you, girl. Oh, and 2%. I was blessed to catch what I did. It's been fun and enlightening. Reassuring. Oh, you are so sweet. So the first question is, let's see what you guys know about today's scripture. In question 1, what does Proverbs 17 says about forgiveness? Is it A, forgive someone's weakens your bond? B, forgiving someone strengthen your friendship? C, forgiving someone means you've forgotten what they did? Or D, forgiving someone is a sign of weakness? What does Proverbs 17 verse 19 says about forgiveness? Is it A, forgiving someone weakens your bond? Is it B, forgiving someone strengthens your relationship? Is it friendships? Is it C, forgiving someone means you've forgotten what they did? Bye, Renetta. Have fun at church camp or church school, I guess. Or D, forgiving someone is a sign of weakness. They strive to be God's good Samaritan like Buddha. They have a lot of statues though, no? They definitely do worship Buddha. If you have a statue in front and you're praying to it, I feel like that's the worshiping, is it not? Isn't like that's their altar? I really like Fawad. Yeah, I like Fawad too, as well. I think they're real sweet. So, yes, Charisse, got it right. Our shining superstar, Bible Bunch Fitness OG, got it right. The answer is B. Forgiving someone strengthens your friendship. And here's the shocker. Holding on to offense actually destroys it. So, destroys relationship. Forgiveness is what keeps your friendship going strong. What did Buddha know of self-control being 600? That's a good point, though. That's funny. I don't know enough about it to comment on it, but that's a good point. It's like, yeah, why is there gluttony then? That's very, very interesting. Question 2. According to Proverbs 19, verse 11, when are you more patient? Is it A, when you learn to ignore insult. B, when you confront people about their wrongs. C, when you hold on to your anger. Or D, when you refuse to forgive. According to Proverbs 19, verse 11, when are you most patient? At what point are you most patient? A, when you learn to ignore insults. B, when you confront people about their wrongs. C, when you hold on to your anger. Or D, when you refuse to forgive. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Walked away. And the answer is A, when you've learned to ignore insults. Yes, thank you. Good job, Liberty. Good job, Liberty. When you've learned to ignore insults, that's when you learn to ignore insult. If we want to live with a life full of peace, ignoring the petty stuff is the move. Like, if we want to actually be peaceful and just be in that happiness, we need to delete, Control Alt Delete for those who still uses those functions. The petty stuff. Patience comes when we refuse to get insulted. Patience comes when we refuse to let insult steals our joy. So if someone says you're broke. Even if you don't have money right now, don't let that steal your joy, bro. Don't let that steal your joy. Question 3. What does 1 Peter verse 3-9 or chapter 3 verse 9 tells us to do in the face of wrongdoing? But yes, by the way, I want to give a shout out behind on the live. I want to give a shout out to the ones that said A's. We got Sharice, we got Liberty, and we got Callie. Amazing. Question 3, what does 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 9 tells us to do in the face of wrongdoing? Is it A, pay back wrong with wrong? Is it B, insult them back to teach them a lesson? Olivia! We got the UK Olivia that visit, and now we got the Florida Olivia that visits. Olivia, tell me everything is good with you. Tell me your household is good. Please tell me your family is safe, because I know y'all were dealing with weathers that y'all have never seen in your life before. So I hope you're doing good. It's nice to see you, Liv. It's nice to see you. It's been forever. Welcome back, girl. Welcome back. So is it A, you pay back wrong with wrong, okay? B, insult them back to teach them a lesson. C, ask God to bless those who wrong you, or who wrong us. Or D, hold a grudge and wait for an apology. Amanda, I'm weak. I'm on the bus with my bestie. Oh my gosh, tell your bestie I said hi. Wow. Yes, Callie. Good job, Liberty. Yes, Reese. I'm wrong. Insult them back to teach them a lesson. Not a man would be like, oh, is that wrong? Oh, okay. It's a Bible study quiz. It's a Bible study trivia. It's a Bible study trivia quiz. No, because I was like, what? Yes, that is absolutely correct. Callie, amazing. Liberty, you nailed it. Cherise came correct. I know. I was like, so Amanda's choosing fights? Like, what? No, you're good. We're going to put you with the good answer, the C. The answer is C. Ask God to bless those who wrong you. This one will blow your mind. When you ask God to bless the people who hurt you, you free yourself from bitterness. You choose peace over anger. So, if anything, if we're going to bring in, I don't know if Ali's still here, but if we're going to bring in, I don't think so. What is he? If we're going to bring in Ali's situation, technically speaking, as much as Fawad said medicine would be the best, technically speaking, I think that person should spend time praying for her enemies. And that actually does work. I kid you not. When I really can't forgive someone and it's just like they just really hurt me, praying for them makes the biggest difference, because it's really hard to be mad at someone while you're praying for them. It really is. And then you forget what even happened. I learn more about all religion. I'm so weak. I love religion as a study. It never hurts to learn. Definitely. Your challenge today, I want you to do something real, okay? Take a moment, ask yourself, why was I offended? If you were offended today, well, hopefully you were offended today, because what? But if you were offended today or whatever at one point in time, maybe you were offended last week, I want you to sit down. We need to sit down, not us, but you with yourself, us with ourselves, and ask our question, why were we offended? Not about what happened or why it affected you. That's not what we're asking, but why were you offended? Maybe God is showing you something about yourself that you need to work on. That's the real growth happening here. Forgiveness. Is there someone? My sister has not spoken to my mom for about 10 years. She cannot forgive my mom for the way she was raised. She was a teen mom, did the best that she could with what she had. Yep. But my sister to this day cannot pass by it. And that's just sad. It's sad to see the anger she holds on to it. It is painful. It is painful because well, there's so many things wrong with holding on the anger, right? There's so many things wrong with holding on anger. Forget about your afterlife. Parents are not perfect. Parents are literally humans. And then you add the fact that, like, is she the oldest too? I feel bad for the oldest. Is she the oldest? Because some of the oldest can be. To realize they are flawed, just like they are. They're more flawed. They're more flawed than we are. They really are, and they try the best with. They really do. They absolutely try the best with what they were given. Which that means my mom cannot have a relationship. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. Because especially for grandparents, all grandparents want to do is be with their grandchildren. So even like, oh, that is so sad. That is so sad. I feel like she has though. I didn't even want to tell that to Charisse because I know for a fact, knowing how she is, and knowing how much love and empathy Charisse has, I know for a fact she must have gone like she probably like Parent Trap them. You know what I mean? Anyone who's seen Parent Trap knows what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm weak. So that's the real growth that happens. You either have to forgive someone. Is there someone you're holding a grudge against? Release them. Forgive them today. If you're holding a grudge against someone, pray to God. Forgive them. Ask God for your help to forgive them because it does not help you whatsoever. Bless someone if someone offends you. Bless them instead. This might feel impossible, but trust me, it's the best way to break free from the power of offense. Maybe we'll have to find a new statement at the Bible Bunch when someone comes on our live and be really rude and offensive. We'll be like, oh, like, God bless you, have an awesome day, and then block them. Closing thoughts. The key to thriving spiritually is learning how to let go of offense. We should now be creatures that no longer get offended. It's a choice you have to make every day. Jesus knew offense would come, and he gave us the tool to deal with them. So listen, be slow to anger and forgive. When you choose peace instead of offense or nonsense, you're making room for God to do some incredible things in your life. Remember, you're stronger than your offense. You've got this. Oh, Adriana! Give him the Southern. God bless your heart. Yes, bless your heart. Yes. Yes, this is why I love the Americans here. Okay, perfect. Teach us your culture. I love that. I love that. Hello, Adriana. Hello, sweetie. When are you going to be alive till? Oh, I'm done. I'm doing closing prayer right now. Like I'm done in like 5 minutes. I used to try to get them into. Yeah, I knew it. I knew Charisse would get crafty with it. That I knew. That's why I didn't even bring it up. That's what I knew. I used to try to get them in the same place and the same time, just so they would cross paths and possibly could talk. I've tried so many times. Yeah, girlie, it's out of your hand. It's out of your hand. It's out of your hand. You tried your best. Can you just imagine little Charisse just trying to get everything together? Your efforts aren't overlooked. You're a good, honestly. Hello, Adriana. Sorry, it's nice to see her again. It's been a minute. You don't think Charisse went Parent Trap? Can't we all just get along? I know. I feel I've definitely been in a situation where someone's just like, could we all just get along? And it's pointed at me because like everyone's like fighting and I'm in this fight. Like, it's definitely in God's hand. Oh, it's definitely in God's hand. Like, it's definitely in God's hand. It's unfortunate to see that, though, because then you see your mom hurting, right? Because she really wants to, like, you know what I mean? So, it's rough. It really is. We are going to do a closing prayer, and then we're going to wrap this up. Let's close our eyes. Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord, for revealing your nature to us, allowing us to get to know you more, and giving us the secret tools that we need to be more like Christ, to walk more like Jesus. Father, I appreciate your love, your support, your guidance every step of the way, Lord. Lord, I pray for all of our hearts, for anyone that is holding bitterness, unforgiveness, who are easily offended, Father. I pray that you may give us the strength to be able to respond in the way that Jesus would, to be able to respond with grace and love as we go on to this day, Father. I pray for all those who may be struggling, either emotionally, physically, mentally, Father. May you provide them the restoration, the miracles, and the healing that they need. Heavenly Father, I surrender all of us into your hand and let your will be done. In the mighty name of Jesus we pray. Amen. Amen. I used to have 6 guinea pigs. Amanda, I'm so jealous of you. I've always wanted exactly 6 guinea pigs. The pain it caused my sister. I just pray she is able to one day forgive, even if only for her own happiness. It's really just for, I'm more worried about her, to be honest. Like, it really is just for her own happiness. All right, Bible Bunch, that's all for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love each and every single one of you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. Remember, we're all on this journey together, and I'm grateful to be part of yours. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Yes, and share this with someone who needs a little extra positivity. And if you want to take your journey even further and go even deeper, get the Bible Bunch Fitness membership today. Get access to Bible study discussion, fitness challenges, and of course, exclusive content all about growing your faith. With that being said, y'all, if you guys want to stay connected to me, check the link in my bio. I love you guys. Stay blessed, keep shining, and I will see you guys all next time in tomorrow's Bible Bunch Party. I'm gonna dance off. I love you guys. Bye, everyone. Bye, everybody. Love you guys. God bless. Stay safe.